Purgatory parrot. Polly is in penitence.
Data bits are slinged. Slunged?
Slang.
Slinging and banging. Yeah, that's right. YouTube, you gotta take it. I have won, not one, not two, but 3 disputes this week against YouTube who were determined to tell us that, man, our broadcasts are unsuitable for advertisers. And I'm like, well, that's cool because people get less ads when they watch them, right? And I've been going back and forth with him, and I got a bunch of emails this week, like all at one time. Somebody fucking had to sit down and like watch this shit. And you know, this show I will never fight him for. I'm like, we probably said something in there that was probably pretty bad. All right, not gonna fight you on that one, YouTube. But like Wednesday's show, I know it's 100% clean, 100%, and our Trackmania is pretty family friendly, all things considered, like to enough to where I fight you on it. So they're going back, but I guarantee you, when we get done with this show, I'll post it in Discord. It'll probably still say limited to no advertising, which is good for you, the viewer. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Live on YouTube, live on Twitch, sending out some social medias. We got a show for you tonight, bitches. Yes, we do. Hollow ISOs. A game that's probably not money laundering.
Listen, you can get it on sale for dirt cheap.
A game that doesn't care if you're running Team Green or Team Red, it's going to fuck you up. And Microsoft loves Deck. That is a story. And of course, Wine on Wayland progress report from our favorite Linux-loving miscreants over at Collabra.
The guys with the actual money funding Linux development. You love to see when they're up to stuff. Like, here's what our corporate overlords are paying for us.
They're still listening.
Scott and Mike sitting in a tree.
In a S-H-O-W-Z. Oh, that doesn't rhyme. Damn it.
In a Prius.
In a Prius. Have you seen the new Prius? They don't look bad now.
They look like Civics. They look like the new Civics.
I'm like, you know, if they look not enough like a Prius to where one drove by, I wouldn't go, oh, there goes a Prius.
And so they're basically just positioning it as, we're the electric Civic now. If you want,
which it always kind of was.
Jordan, yeah. I mean, it is a car you can trust.
Yeah. Let's never mind the car. Let's talk about the henge.
VTech noises.
How did they build those stones so high, completely without the technology?
That we have to die.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a. We just don't get that anymore, man. Just reasonably high production Ylvis.
They had a show for a while, right? That's how they were able to like fund that shit. Was like they actually had a production company.
Right. I mean,
I guess
that brought us like what does the fox say?
Yeah. Stonehenge. There's a couple of them. There's one about like tying knots. That like the lyrics are just like instructions on how to tie knots.
Okay, I'm down with that. North Ranger's got Atomic. You're gonna see that. I would never have guessed like that. That looks like a sporty Prius, which I guess I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a car that someone might drive.
Looks like a Type R Civic.
It sounds like you can just like hear the initial descent track in the background.
Can you put like a Fort Box muffler on that though? Will it do anything?
Well, I mean, it's just like a speaker, right? Like there's like a MIDI muffler that like plays in the background.
All right.
Judging by the lack of air intake,
that's what we're gonna get though.
That's probably
right?
electric. Like, it's only a fart box. That's the only noise it's making.
That's what's gonna happen if once like the engines are too quiet, people want to stand out, so they're gonna just like have Bluetooth speakers on the back of their car that make engine noises.
No, dude. See, they're already like getting groundwork for legislation for electric cars to have rocket noisemakers on them because they want to take all the sport out of it for pedestrians. I'm like, pedestrians don't want to be warned about cars coming at them.
No,
they like to challenge. They want to like develop those ninja skills. They don't, they want the cars being able to sneak up on them at high speed. I don't know, man. I cannot drive. I I never really had a like loud shouty car at any point, man. Like the kind Jordan's talking about, the one that you can hear forever and they just keep going. And you're like, why? That would drive me insane.
Some people have really need they need to put themselves at the center of attention. I don't get it.
Some people also have damaged hearing, so they can't tell that the car's running unless it's 100 decibels.
Like if you get
but
some
like when there's like
clapped up
tinted windows,
shitbox you're driving by, and I'm like, oh, I get it, bro. Like whatever. But if you've clearly spent a chunk of money,
there are decals. There is detailing. There is the fucking cheap ass tint because you're so important. Nobody's got to know your identity.
Oh no, I'm fine with that, man. Spoiler it up, man. Put the flash. I can appreciate that. I was like, I don't get that. That looks like that's borderline automobile abuse. But you know, I right on, man. You know, have fun with what you got. But yeah, when you're doing something that like bugs other fucking people, like that's where we have problems.
LED lights. Let's just start it there.
I'd do that in a minute. You get out of here, man. I don't want LEDs, man. I want like neon under my fucking cars.
No, it's the LED headlights of you have, you know, cars like mine that can have LED headlights because they're old.
Jealous. You want those RGB headlights, don't you?
I kind of do. Just because I want to be that asshole with the LED headlights that makes everyone else on the road feel inadequate. Like everyone on newer cars. Seriously, fuck LEDs in the front of cars.
Where are they okay to put the Pedro? The signals on the sides? Like,
yeah, side repeater is fine.
All right.
I wouldn't even mind fog lights. Anything that won't shine directly into my eyes, great.
What about fog horns? What if you hit the horn
it sound like
and
a
it goes,
problem, Pedro? All you gotta do is close your eyes.
Use the force, Pedro. Trust your feelings.
Yes, use the force, bend the light.
You don't need the guidance computer at all. Close your eyes. Pilot with your heart.
Katana, what you've just wished into existence is there's somebody working on that right now. Yeah, you get your noise until your noise subscription runs out.
Yep.
Then it just changes to something like whir. You're like,
well, don't they have like the Benzes that will like lock you out of your car if you don't pay the like subscription fee or whatever?
Something to that effect, dude. Like if they had like the noise, if it made the noise from like the Jetsons, that thing. Yeah, I'd be down with that if that was default.
Yeah. I associate that with Frieza now just because of Dragon Ball Z Enriched.
Right. You know, like you do in your Android phone, because you have your Android notifications and everybody's opened that up by intentionally or by accident at some point, and you spend an afternoon playing with that and you're like, maybe and you always send it back to the default one that your brain associates with like thing.
It's the Vega one for me.
I've tried like a bunch of different ones, and like you test them out. Like all right, you go be an Android thing over here, and when I get a notification, we'll see how that works out.
I sound coded my alerts a while ago.
Yes.
Back when I was on call. It's not a bad system because you do like, especially if you're like if you are on call or something, it is very easy to like differentiate this is a work thing versus like this is just your phone, someone wants to talk to you or whatever.
Text messages and Google Voice messages get the default ping, whatever sound like that. That is my like, well, let's go see what's fucking gotta deal with here. You know, that is the go see what that is. So yes, there's value in
sound coding. Yeah. And like and it is one of those things where like your brain very easily adapts to something like that as well.
Mir, thank you for the resubscription.
Gets muted when I'm not at work. They don't pay me enough to be on call.
Oh, is our bridge not working for
is it not?
No, apparently it's not working back to Discord. I just saw that like Mir did a resubscribe for 51 months. 8 minutes ago.
Where's my terminal?
I don't know.
Is this logged into anything? It was.
Did you buy the third terminal DLC?
Yes.
What is this? an NVIDIA GPU, then you need to pay the Quadro tax.
I'd buy the shit out of that.
To get 4.
Dude, all right, let's just quit. Let's just start putting full-blown silicon. Don't listen to the fucking haters online. Everybody sell me, like, the top-of-the-line chip and cripple it. And let me unlock that if I want to later. Let me lease that, like, by the hour. Like, that sounds crazy, but like, I would love, like, I'd cut you like $40 on Sundays. Like, I just need it just for today, man.
Well, that wasn't that like one of the promises one of the early Intel dedicated GPUs had was like, because it was all done in software, you could just like update your GPU's firmware and have like.
Well, I know at one point Intel,
because it was all like the Pentium processors, right? In array, and there was all like
the Pentiums Intel did sell, because I remember seeing them at a shop, like gift cards, but they were to upgrade your CPU.
Mm-hmm.
They sold nerfed CPUs that you could unlock by.
On the CPUs? Yes,
yeah.
I'd heard of that. the specifically the ones that Scott mentioned.
Xeon
you could pay to unlock your Xeons.
Okay. Yeah,
Precisely.
I mean, here's the thing, though. I mean, like, today, you can, like, put those cores to nap time. It's not like they're just going to be sitting there sucking power or anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just put the big, bulky... Like, I think it would be easier to do with GPUs, honestly, because, instead of making tons and tons of SKUs, AMD would probably not want to get into it with its chiplet architecture, but... It was laptop stuff? All right.
Then I remember there were Xeons. If it weren't the 5s, probably other ones. Fucking Xeon naming schemes. I remember there were Xeons that you could pay to unlock more cores, more functionality.
Don't worry. Now that everything is fucking in the cloud, we can just do that for real. You want the good CPUs? You got to go on the premium plan.
I want you to pull that mic a little bit closer to you.
A little bit close. I mean, this is as far close to me as it goes. Like,
okay.
It's yeah.
Because we're gonna, not like regularly, but sometimes, when you go to
Lean
the
back.
other side of the room. Yeah.
All right. Try to be mindful of
that.
Okay,
yeah,
so
it is like a straight line now to the back of the desk where it's like, yeah.
Oh, we gotta get you an extender.
Yes, the gooseneck.
Yeah. That would work. They make gooseneck 1/4 inch, like the ones you used to see at the shopping grocery stores.
Yeah.
Like they would talk into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean up on aisle 7. Clean up on aisle 7.
So, yeah, I'm thinking about the one that was used in Half Baked.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You're cool.
You're cool.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Can I get a cleanup on aisle 3? Someone spilled the baby food.
Beep boop, beep boop. Dude, they got poo Roombas for like farms now.
Pumbas?
Poobas.
I mean, like that's the shit we got to be automating, right? Like the actual like feces cleanup that we don't want actual humans to do.
But what will fantasy authors do? Because that's the atypical job that you have to do at the beginning for the character.
Well, they don't have Roombas in the Shire, right? Maybe that's your inciting incident. Is fucking Grandma Took gets a Roomba and kicks Merry and Pippin out. Like, go get a job, you bums. And so they get out, and so they go out and sell NFTs to Sauron.
There we go. Yeah, North Ranger's got that. That's the thing. I remember seeing those things.
Yeah, Scott posted the PC Per article from 2010.
Don, thank you for the 39 months on a 36-month streak. There we go.
Woo! That's a lot of years.
Or turn them into Roombas instead.
We're all Roombas. Everybody has a little Roomba in their heart.
Me, literally, but that's because of that accident.
Yeah, well, you know. Hey, man, we're gonna get.
Listen. We established how fast a Roomba can actually travel. That's the important thing.
And 3 more years, they're gonna let us back in Belize anyway. So yeah, that's a wash. Probably never getting back into Malta, but well. Yeah. What hasn't attacked me yet? Yeah, I bought a Roomba when they first came out, and I got stepped on and killed. I think you can buy, like, what, just, like, knockoff Roombas or regular, like, Roombas are stupid cheap now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. There's, like, the generic brands. I like the ones that, like, will make a map of your house and then just send it to Roomba. That's totally fine, yeah. I want just... I mean, yeah. I want them to have to go down to the fucking records office and get the blueprint of my house if they want to know about my house, right? Like, they gotta put some legwork in. I don't want that shit delegated to the robots.
Right. Oh, mine didn't have any of that. Mine wasn't the first one. Mine was the first generation that could plug its butt back into the charger.
Right, yeah.
Oh, it might have been like the second or third. It wasn't like, I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't crazy expensive like they were when they first came out. And dumb as a brick, man.
I'll get one of them once I move, if the place is Roomba friendly.
Well, we got pet-friendly apartments and Roomba-friendly apartments now.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
I want the Roomba that goes, yum, 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 I love eating your dirt, master, yum, yum.
Yes, feed me more of your skin.
Gerald, you have a degree in...
Yeah, and that's what we're paying Gerald to record lines for, man.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, we need a hybrid Roomba that runs on dirt during the day and hitchhikers at night.
I thought you were going to say a hybrid Roomba that runs on gasoline. Just fucking leaks carbon monoxide in your apartment while it's fucking cleaning it in the middle of the night.
No, that's the Doomba. Yeah, it's diesel.
Yeah. Yeah, when you say hybrid Roomba, that's where my brain went. Because we're talking about fucking Priuses, right?
Let's go.
Gas-powered Roomba.
Fuck yeah. Hello, Caesar. All right, we'll get going in a couple minutes here. Everything shooping and booping. Mike McCready. Oh. It's a round. There we go.
Yeah, it was very clear. I was looking at the Robot Wars video. The spinning bots and the wedge bots were very much the meta.
That's why I go watching it. Yeah. Like, once they figured out, like, when it first started, nobody really knew, like, what was going to be the best attack method, and you just had all these, just stuff like we throw together into the ring, like, all right, let's get that. That was entertaining, but yeah, once we get to wedge and spikes and blendo and stuff like that, I'm like, ah.
Well, and now they have rules for like drones and stuff for like, and there's like multi-prong robots where like you'll have the command and control one, and you'll have like the 2 fighter ones, and it's a risky strategy because if you know your command and control guy goes down, that's it. It doesn't matter if your other weapons guys are up. Yeah, like it. Like now that like people with degrees are like trying to like actually make these effective killing machines, there's been a bit of an arms race, and like. But like any good thing, there's like a meta, right? Like shit shifts over time as like certain things become more popular, and so the counters for those things become more popular, and then the counters for those things become more popular than the original thing. Yeah, it's neat. It's interesting. I like how metagames evolve.
That would just turn into just straight up plasma weapons. I'm like,
right,
all right,
and then Arnold Schwarzenegger, fucking T800 shows up and is like,
Right.
"Your guns, your boots, and your motorcycle, give them to me now." Yeah. I think I've told that story. I don't blame Arnold for making noises because I did that while in the gym at one point involuntarily, and I'm like, oh, I guess that does happen. Okay, fair enough. I straight up was like,
and then you finished filling your water bottle.
Yeah, and then I finished putting on my pants.
All right.
In the change room.
Okay. Do you have the like casual old naked guy chilling out in the locker room?
There was, yeah, and he used to like to talk to me.
Okay.
Because I was
this
strong.
is the thing if you ever go to fucking gyms on the reg, man. There's always going to be the casual, like, just well beyond giving a fuck stage.
Yeah, he's just the old, like, he just hangs out there, right? Like, but like, and
That's
this is
his
what you
social
get.
thing.
And this is what you get for being one of the strong guys at the gym, right? Is like people want to talk to you, and it's like, dude, I'm just trying to put my sweatpants on, man. I don't have shit to say to you. And I get you're being friendly, but like, I'm way too socially awkward.
Oh man.
Especially, and you're way too naked for this conversation.
There's that too.
It's like
I don't want to be looking at your ding dong. Just don't.
Well, it's like even that I don't mind. It's like, buy me dinner first. Let's like get to know each other before we go straight to dicks, right? Like.
Right? I don't know. I think that's at least something we could all aspire to, is reaching the age where you just give zero fucks.
Oh, yeah. I hope one day to be that guy, to just be like the dude who hangs out in the sauna naked all day, come out like even wrinklier than I do, rehydrate, just go back to like standard raisin levels.
You ever been in a IR sauna?
No, I don't think so.
They suck.
Like one of the little ones?
No, well, I mean, this one was kind of, it wasn't big, but yeah, no steam. It just fucking microwaves your ass, dude. And I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah, being bombarded with infrared isn't that,
I don't know.
carcinogen?
I can change TV channels with my toes now, though. It's pretty dope.
That's how you get like a nice golden brown crispy outside and a nice like juicy inside. You gotta make sure you take it right out of the oven.
I don't know.
Once you hit about like 165
I mean,
Fahrenheit.
you get in, you fucking start sweating, you're like, yeah, fuck this. I like steam saunas. I like the fucking experience, man. I feel like I've cleansed myself when I walk out of that motherfucker. I'm like, ugh. All right.
I don't deal with heat wells. I never liked the sauna as a kid. Maybe as an old man, it's like it's one of those things that like when you're old and stiff and you're like, oh, I understand now. It's all warm and nice, and my joints don't hurt anymore, sort of thing.
There's a lot of that. It's like getting in a hot tub, man. It's like that shit's dope as fuck for like 15 minutes.
I went into a hot tub at the hotel, and I'm like, this is lukewarm tub at best. This is like
that,
yeah, and where it's like, oh, this is for like the normies who don't actually have pain that you need like a hot water jet to solve. Okay, yeah.
No, hot tub's gonna be hot. I gotta go. Ooh, gonna have to ease into that.
Yeah,
I don't want to fuck
There's the multi-stage where you like slowly add a level of a layer of yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you're like, hang on, let me go get another cold beer. Then,
Yeah, and slowly let your body come up to temperature before you like actually enter proper. Yeah. Oh, that's man. Now I want to go to a spa.
I've done that. Of like sitting in a sauna for 10 minutes, then jumping into the ice cold water, then going back into the sun.
Oh yeah, the hot colds.
No. I don't have any love for like flash cold. As somebody who likes to stay permanently on that razor thin of being chilly, fuck cold.
Admittedly, I like the cold.
I like being just right there, man. But like cold, like when it's like no heat on, and you like gotta change or some shit, and you're like, fuck that.
No heat on, you gotta put on like a hoodie or something. It's like, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, man. And like, you see, I've never had a problem getting pulls, dude. I just jump in. I'm like, fuck it, deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna suck, but just get it over with.
Yeah, dunk your head in, and then once you're like in the water,
I'm
it's
diving
fine.
from height, then I'll jump in first and swim around for a little bit. Just kind of get active because I'm scared of like going into shock or some shit like that after fucking up a high dive.
Well, so Scott, what the hot cold can do is it cools your muscles down, which will cause like them to contract and like push out blood, and if you go into the heat, it'll cause them to expand and draw in more blood, so you get like a natural like pumping mechanism. And apparently some people get into that. I don't know. I'm team hot shower. I'm like, I like a good hot shower.
I like cold showers when it's stupidly hot outside. Just
hot showers are better when it's hot outside.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because you come out and it's like way hotter in the shower than it is outside, right. And you're like,
I'm aware, but it feels so nice to just be under the cold running water when it's stupidly hot. It's like.
I've done cold showers because the hot water in my apartment was broken.
You also live in Canada.
Yes, I do.
You know, one of the things I've always appreciated, several European countries have, especially in the cities, they have city hot water.
Yeah.
It's central. You just got hot water, man. You got it on.
Yeah.
But then I'd be a little upset if it wasn't hot enough, right?
No,
like you need like a heater booster or something.
Yeah,
to
you get one of those electric like shower boxes that has the heating elements as the water flows through, and then you get hotter water, like they do here.
If I walked in on somebody like having a cold bath with a bowl of soup, I'm like, bye.
Wow, so much for your surprise party then. Jeez. Thanks a lot. I got some
bought
people
their own
to call.
floaties and everything.
You know how much it took to get a giant bathtub that could fit everyone?
Right. What are we going to do with all this soup?
Human soup. Gamer girl.
It's not human soup yet.
Who was it who left Twitch this week? It was one of the big Twitch ladies.
Oh, I saw someone made a video about that.
Pokemon?
Pokimane.
Okay,
I'm not going to argue this with you. I don't know.
That one I've heard of.
Is that spelled correctly?
Yeah, that is spelled correctly.
It's not
Pokimane.
Pokimane. Right. Yeah.
Pokimane. All right, whatever.
Yeah, she got in trouble a couple of months ago because she was selling cookies that had already existed. And she put her markup on it because they had vitamin D. And it was like $7 for a bag of teeny tiny little cookies.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, people were talking shit, and she replied to someone who was talking shit by saying, hey, if you're a broke boy, that's not my problem. So of course, she got in trouble with the internet.
Oh. I don't know. I'm old enough to the point to where, like, when I read about this internet drama and shit like that, all I know is that she was a very succcieful Twitch person that's like leaving Twitch. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, and
basically her contract ran out, and now she's going to stream on YouTube instead.
And if you look at the shit, a lot of it is just like stupid high school drama. Yeah. I mean, it's...
Yeah, because you got to, like, I listen, I'm not going to... I'm susceptible to fucking nerd drama just like everybody else is, man, because I subscribe to Livestream Fail. But it's to the point where I fucking read that shit. I'm like, I don't know who these people are, man. Like, whatever.
Yeah. It's like Dawson's Creek people, like James Vanderbeek back in the 90s. Before he started making edgy Power Rangers fan films.
Nerds love soap operas. Nerds love soap
thing.
operas. Star Trek soap opera. Battlestar Galactica soap opera.
X-Men comics are just straight up soap operas. Yeah. It's all, same with the Avengers. It's all like, Janet is leaving Hank for Tony, and it's a big deal. Yeah.
The sub-nerd genre of wrestling fans. That's soap opera with body oil.
Oh, dude. Yeah, wrestling is just IRL anime. It's great. It's true. It is. They're literally playing.
I've tried so many times to get into wrestling. It's like, no, I just can't fucking like it. I'm sorry.
I find it fascinating now that it's like a thing that nobody gives you shit for liking wrestling. Like all the people are like, but no. I'm like, I had no idea. Okay, cool. Right on.
I used to play D&D with a guy who was in the Toronto wrestling scene. Yeah, they're just like they're really buff nerds. That's what pro wrestlers are. They're just like super jack dorks.
If there was like some low rent, low budget, like amateur type stuff, I'd probably go to see that just to see what they put together.
Steph Sterling is very much a manager in one such indie wrestling organization.
Then go have a talk with their lighting and sound department, costume. Like, well, let me see what we can help you out with here, man. Let's see if we can kick this up a bit.
I don't know. Sterling fucking dives on thumbtacks, which is way more hardcore than I am. So I am not going to give them shit because that just looks like it hurts.
Yes.
I'll drive on a thumbtack.
Very much so.
Henry, you did a good job building that PC. I remember watching that.
Yeah, the only thing that the internet pointed out was you put the little thingy that has a display on the AIO sideways. So you just had to rotate it a little, like 90 degrees, for it to be the right side up.
Unusable.
Who the fuck cares? Yeah, who the fuck cares, right? Like, the thing doesn't boot up. It doesn't post or anything, right?
That was literally the only thing that the internet, because the internet did the internet, and they went through that video.
Was he doing? Was he also doing like Warhammer painting on stream or something? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sure he could be very successful as a Warhammer streamer. Honestly, like,
he's probably going to be more successful with his own Warhammer series.
Right? Yeah. Well, but I mean, like that. But again, he's doing this so that he can get free Warhammer toys, right? Like,
100%. Like, you know, I was talking about that on Wednesday in the after show. Is like just being in the sphere that we're in. Even though I don't partake in Warhammer, I've never played it. I haven't read any of the but I'm familiar enough to I know the lore is incomprehensible to anyone. It's just everyone collectively agrees that they do understand it, and just knowing that much, you know, Chainsaw Sword, also that. I'm going to watch the fucking series. I'm like, sell me on this shit, right? Like, I think there's a broad enough appeal. I think we all know, if you weren't one, somebody that had a crippling addiction to Warhammer figures and miniatures and shit that they fucking hand painted, and they were really proud to show them to you. Like, oh, I'm like, I know I should appreciate this way more than I fucking do, but good job.
Well, 3D printing has also just like enabled that sickness to an insane degree, because now you can do your custom figs.
Yeah, but I'm also down with that because it's also you're not like, dude, you skip meals to buy this shit, and
yeah.
But hey, they learn skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, painting shit ain't easy, yo.
Yeah, especially mini painting. Yeah. Model assemblage. The guys who build the terrains, they have some pretty dope terrain. Doing like foam carving and shit. Yeah. At my local game store, they have a couple like big tables for Warhammer that has like some super nice custom terrain on it.
I don't know, like watching people build PCs, you know, I was thinking about that. Like, I think I built 2 PCs live. People watch it. Like, we can't help ourselves. Even if it's just background noise. You see somebody like, oh, they're building a PC? All right, let's put that on. Why? Because in the back of your head somewhere, you're like, I will be able to offer insightful advice if they can't figure this out, knowing full well.
How do we instruct Ben to move the SATA cable in a way that it will fit in the case? Like, will that work? Will that work?
The genius of it, but if you're watching anybody like, you know, the Linus Tech Tip video, dude, they've already built that PC. Like, yeah. Or in his case, like somebody on the crew, they put together and verified everything worked. Like, I'm not interested in that. You know what's going to work.
It's one of those things where he has like the smock on and there's like a guy behind him poking his hands through the sleeves, assembling the computer for him.
Here's the, and I understand he could completely build a PC, but like at that point, like all that stuff's been tested, all the hardware, they know it's worked, it's been verified, it's been rolled out, and like, here you go.
It's already, the BIOS is already running the latest version and shit.
Like fucking cage tiger being tossed to steak. I want to see the tiger out hunting, man. I want to see somebody opening boxes for the first time, like, ooh, let's go, let's see if this is even going to work, right? Yeah, Ryan did do that. I've always wanted to try that. Ryan gets props.
Nah, the best PC build, I'm sorry, but it was still Sebastian's.
You got
Sebastian Peak's PC build video that pissed off so many people. Hold on.
was that the one where he was like putting the RAM in the PCI Express slot? Yeah.
And grabbing one of the old A slot CPUs and shoving it in the RAM.
This one goes in the square hole. This one also goes in the square hole. And the triangle
that was genius.
goes in the square hole.
Genius.
Ice cooling, dude? What about Mr. Cool Ice?
You're as cold as ice.
Does that even exist on, like, does anybody know what I'm talking about?
No.
Mr. Cool Ice? Yeah, alright. That was interesting to tap on. That.
What is it?
Mr. Cool Ice. Mr. Cool Ice.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That unlocked a memory. Yes, I do remember seeing this.
Early internet memeing.
It's pronounced coolest.
Coolest. Yeah, I haven't fucked up a PC build in a long time. Don't say.
Yeah, don't tempt fate.
I brought the X240 up. This was a laptop that I took apart on stream and put in the motherboard that's currently in there right now on stream.
Strangely, like for streaming, building laptops is probably a little easier.
I had to
Just
run
because
the
it's
Debian.
fucking smaller footprint than breaking the case out and all the other parts.
I had to run the Debian rescue utility the other day.
Wow.
Because
Did you try
their
to install
updaters
it on
like
a Pentium 4?
no. So I was like, oh, there's a firmware update for the ThinkPad BIOS, and I thought to myself, oh, Debian has the thing that will make this work. And it erased my EFI partition on my on my hard drive.
How?
I don't know.
This is Debian 12, not testing, right?
Yes, this is 12. This is I had to pull out my trusty dusty naked, very 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 naked 2 gigabyte rescue ISO USB thumb drive, whatever. Yeah.
Huh.
It used to be in one of these cases, but this one did have parted magic on it at one point. Now I think it's empty.
Drakut is the initial RAM file system generator. That's if you check the update init ramfs script in Ubuntu, you'll see that it calls Drakut.
Does it actually? I thought it was. Does it use Drakut behind the scenes, or is it another thing?
I don't know. It's one of them.
Well, you threw a fucking Ubuntu in there. I'm like, well, whatever. Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So and this is something I half remember from scrolling through an app search. I think Debian does have Drakut and you can use it, but I'm not sure if it's the default.
It fucking might be, but I type in, INIT RAMFSU. Just
and there's probably a shell script that like is in that location. That,
for all I know, the modern is like you just type in Gary and it does it or some shit like that.
Basically, DRA cut or Drakut or whatever you want to call it. It's like the update init ramfs in that it just stores all of the necessary kernel modules that your system runs and just stores that in the initial RAM file system so that when you boot, you already have the kernel modules loaded properly and whatever other configuration.
Honestly,
okay, so it's not part of the default Debian install.
Okay, yeah.
It is there, though. It's in the repo.
Yes, I do remember seeing it in the repo, but yes. But yeah, mostly when I deal with Drakut, it's like a RHEL or a Fedora system.
Yes. RHEL, yes.
Okay, so it calls make init ramfs. All right.
I had to type that in so many times this week because I was doing that fucking FireWire, PipeWire testing, blacklisting
Loading
modules.
the kernel modules early. Yes.
Well, and like for the most part, you don't actually need a NitRAMFS. It's useful though if you have like a device that is not installed on the system and you need like network storage, for example, to actually boot your file system.
Or if you have
it-
something
or
that
RAID or
usually
yeah.
loads at the OS level and you want it to load a little earlier, you can.
Yeah.
If you need to blacklist and shit, stop it from picking up.
Well, and again, it's more like it's one of those things where it's like, or you could just build all that shit into the kernel and have like the giant mono kernel.
I like
Yeah,
flexibility, man. Every time I think about doing that, I'm like, I'm going to streamline a kernel just for this and only for this one particular machine. Like, no, that's not.
No, there's a reason everything builds as a module by default. It's because it's easier.
You know, there's a config for the kernel to do just that, though.
To just build everything in statically.
It will it'll query everything that's fucking plugged in and only give you a config with the loaded modules.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I found that out like maybe a year or two ago. I was like, huh. Then I thought better of it. I'm like, no.
You might need to plug something else in.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I was like, okay, what would I possibly fucking, that was the thought. And I was like, just plug everything into it. And I'm like, then what's the fucking point, right?
Right. And then, like, what is materially? What does that get you? Your kernel is just larger, and it eats up more memory.
Right.
And like, for the femtosecond
you have the
of
great
like,
big monolith of a kernel that does everything.
yeah.
Mine was
the,
all about like stripping all the stuff that you don't need. Yeah, it was one of those like that'd be fun. Nah, fuck that.
Well, because there's so many fucking drivers in there, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
and they keep adding them because
And you
they
think
keep
about that
new
shit when
hardware.
you're building a kernel, man, and you're watching that fucking window, and you're like, why are we building fucking radio drive? Come on, man. Do I really need that?
Yeah, North Ranger, I had one of those, and all I did was I just set it aside, and I bought one of the 5-pound ones from Amazon.
One of what?
USB Bluetooth adapter.
Oh, yeah. Whatever one I bought.
I have it plugged in here somewhere.
I just have like several of them floating around because sometimes they get crappy and you're just like, well, I can figure it out, or I'll just buy a new one. But
Yeah, this one is from Cambridge Electronics or something like that, which is apt.
well, don't they just call it electronics over there in Cambridge?
Basically.
we just called them nuts over here in Brazil.
Who makes? Yeah, Cambridge Silicon LTD Bluetooth dongle. Yep. LS USB kids.
Yeah, what the fuck that's always good for like, what the fuck is plugged into this computer right
I was
now?
like, or like, what the fuck is this thing called?
And then you get 000 unknown device and you're like, god damn it, fuck you.
Right. You're like, there it is.
I had that keyboard I had that I bought from AliExpress. If you did an LS USB, it would present itself as a Chicone webcam. Because that's where they grabbed the USB controller from.
Yeah, you run into that shit all the time with like AliExpress stuff, dude. You plug it
Yep.
in and you're like, that's not what you are. We both know this.
You fucking liar. Now, do I want to write a UDEV rule to correct this, or do I not care enough?
Right. Yeah, I haven't had Bluetooth's reasonably solid, man. Like, yeah. What do I get? Like the controllers. That's about it. That's it, really.
Yes.
Some headphones.
No.
Yeah, my mouse is
wireless
2.4
headset.
gigahertz, and this keyboard is whatever fucking moon frequency Microsoft put it on.
This one can work with Bluetooth, but it comes with its own Wi-Fi Direct dongle, so I just use that.
You should get like the Bluetooth cable. I wonder if I could sell
really-
it. I could sell that to an audiophile.
This
A Bluetooth
is
cable.
the Bluetooth cable. Boing, boing.
No, but it's going to be blue, and it's going to have like, I don't know, moon metal in it or some shit. It's
No,
not going to have oxygen.
it's just got to have like a
Star
jagged triangle
metal.
pattern.
Yeah.
It's blue and teeth, right? That's all you need.
Fucking audiophiles, dude. Like, I'm not shitting on you guys. Like, if you want to burn your money, just stay in your lane, though.
Some people, we were just talking about Warhammer, right?
Yeah.
People spend their money on whatever they want to spend their money on.
All I'm saying is stay in your lane. Stay out of fucking... This is the other thing. The people that need to want to interject in other people's conversations that they don't know shit about. Stay in your lane. That's all I ask. Don't confuse people. That's not going to do any good, but you just got to say it. Makes you feel better. Somebody's still like, no, you got to buy these specialized, $100 XLR cables. That'll get ridden. No, I won't.
Well, I had the $500 audio cables on my wish list for like a while before they got removed from Amazon.
No, wasn't it you who posted that, Ven? The $35 cable lifters?
Yeah,
that are literally
$35. I thought they were like 1,900 pounds.
I saw the $35 one.
And what do they just like elevate your cables a little bit? Or
yes,
like...
they're literally plastic stands that keep your cable off the floor so you don't get ground loops.
So that you could trip on them. Got
They
it.
are cable elevators. And
so that's already a term for something. I think they're just called elevators.
dude.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And people are bragging about buying them. This is like somebody's like, fuck you, I bought all these because it keeps my cable off the ground, and that doesn't
I want to see someone's like cat get behind there and just like go insane, right?
Hang on. Yeah, audiofilereview.com. I think it's PSR Engineering is great because he's a electrical engineer, and he just grabs one of these products every couple of months and just buys it and he just plugs it up and tests it, and oh boy, that lights people up. And I'm like, you're arguing maths. Like, shut up. You have no argument here. But it feels different. But again, if you like that stuff, maybe you like the way it looks. If you believe it, fix this thing, go for it.
I mean, if it was like, you know, like proper cable holders that you could mount on a wall to keep them out of the floor because you don't want to step on them because you don't want to trip
Floors
on
got
it.
cooties, man. You don't know how much. You don't want floor interference in your cable.
But yeah, no, you don't want
Interflorence.
ground loops and buzzing from being so close to Earth.
So that's why you want to elevate it so it's a better antenna.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Well, it's the whole placebo operation thing, right? People.
Yeah, but I want to go like work for one of these guys. I just want to sit in that fucking, because I know they're sitting around. Like, they're us. They're fucking us.
What else do we make up that people will buy?
100% behind every single one of them. I want to be in that fucking product meeting where they're sitting around like, all right, what do you think?
So you want a job at Beats? Then you want Dr. Dre to hire you so you can just come up with stupid shit to sell people.
You know what? Here's the thing: Beats are not bad headphones. They're just fucking overpriced because they're a fashion accessory, not a headphone.
Yeah.
No, I want to be in that fucking meeting where they come up with shit like this, like where they're like, all right, because that fucking product meeting
cable warmers
has to fucking start with like, all right, do you think they'll fall for this?
Yeah. Cable warmers, cable dryers, cable conditioner. You gotta like
with
you gotta keep them lubricated.
Gotta keep them lubricated.
Cable glitter.
Cable glitter.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I don't know, man. Like, again, if you like that shit, go for it. Do it. Just stay out of audio engineering on Reddit, please. Owned by Apple. I mean, I've never had anything against Beats headphones. Like, I've popped them on and played with them, and I'm like, I mean, they're like over, they're EQ'd for the modern, for the youths.
Bassy as shit.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, you do you. If I want my crazy fucking headphones, kids, I got crazier headphones than you can imagine right here. Like, these are Avitone mix cubes on a head thingy.
I heard that ding. That's a solid metal ding.
Yeah, legitimately will cause you neck pain if you wear them for about an hour.
Well, you got to do the side-to-side neck flexion so you can, like, get the Henry Rollins neck.
Dude,
Get one of those neck braces to hold it in place.
What I do, like, because I don't wear those more than like 20 minutes at a time. But when you do the swap and you put back on your sodies, you're like, what? It doesn't feel like you have anything on. What is that? Actual cable conditioner? Yeah, 100% that shit. What is this? Oh, it's a contact cleaner. It's just deoxit
contact cleaner for $32.99.
Yeah, you know what? Go buy a fucking jar of that shit for like, $6.
Or buy one of the spray cans for $5.
What is it? Is it just like acetone or something? Is it just nail polish remover?
I mean, it's fucking like vaporized rubbing alcohol type shit. I mean, it's just that type of shit. Like, if you're ever looking for like good lubrication, like spray lubrication for like faders or anything like that, don't buy any of the name brand shit. Go to the hardware store, find where like the WD-40 is. Look on the very fucking bottom shelf, because these motherfuckers don't pay him to put that shit up, and they're just like little gray and blue cans. You'll see a line of them, and you'll eventually find one that will be like spray Teflon, and like that's industrial grade shit, man. And it's super cheap.
I have a can of generic lithium grease that I use for, well, basically the scanner that I bought for Nori. It was a little bit stuck when I first got it, so I took it apart. Lithium grease, the whole thing.
Was this before or after you jiggled it a little bit?
Just jiggle it!
I didn't really want to break it because it's pretty big. It's an A3 size scanner. Mm-hmm. So I just took it apart, lithium grease, disconnected the thing, went a couple of times, there, fixed, done.
Glue and duct tape. Hey, if they work, that's one of the advantages of like getting like a good set of headphones like the 7506s. They can't break.
That's true. Like I'm a little overly protective of them for no good reason, really.
I drop these things all the time on just hardwood and just clunk, and I'm like, I don't know, I'm like, whatever, they're fine. If I dropped the fucking Avitone ones, they would probably break, but also damage the floor.
Yeah, there would be a dent.
Yeah, they would take some flesh with them. All right. Hey, it's almost 9:30. But we can. The one thing I don't like about the 7506 is they don't have a detachable plug.
Yeah.
Which I do like. I think I've gotten accustomed to that.
I'm always worried about these thingies, though. These little cables right here.
Yeah, but they're made out of go fuck yourself, like they're not.
Yeah. I'm sure they're fine, but I'm always very conscious of them.
You could counter out the fucking elephant with it. Was that just not? Who makes the MDR 7506s or the Sony headphones that have been made for 30 years?
It's great because I'm watching Frasier and Frasier has the same set of headphones, and I'm like, ah!
It's if you're watching streamers, you can tell when a streamer like hires somebody or has a talk with, because then all of a sudden the Shure SM7B disappears and you start seeing a Electro voice microphone show up. Then their Beats headphones go away and you start seeing Sony headphones. You're like, oh right, that's what we want to use. What we got? Hello. Oh, do you want to take a crack at that name?
Nana Mickey Rosetta?
Yeah.
Nana Mika Rosetta? Yeah. She's Nana, so she's like my grandma, my Italian grandma. Mika Rosetta.
Does your phone run Linux?
Right.
Because if your phone doesn't run Linux and no, Android's not Linux, no.
What do you mean Android's not Linux?
Android's a VM, you dumbass.
Yeah. It's a JVM.
The Android kernel runs Linux, you guys. That's totally the same thing.
Whatever, you nerds. I run Fuchsia on my phone. Somehow. I don't know. Because that's coming out.
Nana Mika Rosetta 20. Okay. So the 20 is important. It is.
Oh, I don't know. That's like some anime shit, like Mir
Let's
posts all the
find
time.
where which anime
no.
Nanamika is from.
Well, I like apparently the number is important. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Some people have like numbers in their names, right? Especially in anime. Some people's names are just fucking numbers. So I'm not gonna assume.
Well, on this end, I'm not even seeing like the emojis, man. I'm just seeing like what the
You can see it on the return video.
Oh god, now you got Mir started. It begins.
Oh, I'll put a stop to it real quick if you try to blow chat up with a bunch of gifs where I can't read it.
Nana is number 7. Yes, that I know. Just because Windows 7 had an anime character.
I hate you for making me know that now. What's wrong with you, Pedro Mateus?
It was Nanami.
Lupin the Third.
The Castle of Cagliostro?
Listen, we all know the anime peaked with Dragon Ball, so...
Magic Science Team Gatchaman. Yeah, like, what was, Mazinger Zed?
Mazinga. Did some say Motu?
We haven't, I guess I haven't watched the new Masters of the Universe, Sandy, unfortunately. I still need to watch Tusk.
Yeah, I gotta watch Tusk. It'll happen.
Eventually.
Yeah.
That's a Patreon goal. We fly out, watch Tusk at Ben's place.
We're probably gonna go somewhere where we can get some more legal stuff. Yeah. We'll have to find a neutral country. What? I guess Mexico would be neutral.
Sure.
Huh? Tijuana Tusk.
That sounds like some kind of sex move.
I didn't say it wasn't.
It is many things. You don't have to like pigeonhole it, right? The Tijuana Tusk can take you to many places if you ride upon it.
Right. All right, everybody. You guys ready to record a show?
I guess we gotta talk about Canadian lumberjacks, just average ones.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody need to take a pre-recording wee?
I think I'm gonna take a weed recording.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm not 100% on it just yet, though.
There you go. There's the OS 10 collections.
I gotta look at it
And
too,
yes,
man. It's not like I can ignore this.
There's Linux 10s as well. Let's find Debian. There we go.
Windows
10.
7 ton. 172 centimeters. So not a shoddy. Lineage Windows NT. Oh no. This is everything that's wrong with civilization, Pedro.
There's the Debian one. There's the link to the Debian one.
Let's go to the even darker timeline. You know what? I'll allow that. Debian 10. Whatever. Where is my Switch? There it is. Boop.
There's just generic Linux 10. That her human name is Lina Torvalds.
I saw somebody post on Reddit. They're like, "Oh my god, Sudo's had a mascot." I'm like, Sudo's had that mascot for like 6 years, dude. But yeah,
I thought Santa was the pseudo mascot because that's who reviews the pseudoverse file.
Oh, I mean, at least they had the foresight to make it. I mean, I knew it had a mascot. I'm not going to pretend like, I knew that, but
what is it?
It's a sandwich.
Is it actually?
Yeah. I mean, it's still cool. It's still cool.
Wow. Yeah. That is disturbing. Okay.
How dare you? That is not disturbing. Look at that.
He's just so happy. He's gonna take a bite out of you. You know what? I'm glad that this is the pseudo mascot. I will forever associate this demented sandwich with having to administer my Linux boxes from here to eternity. It's great. I love it.
You hear that, Clippy? Get wrecked.
Man, dude, I think Pseudo would actually like eat Clippy's face.
No, dude,
like, just straight up.
We need Pseudo on the desktop, but it's just the screaming sun, and that's it. That's all it does. Yeah, right. It just vibrates in the corner. You can't get rid of it for 3 minutes. Is Tim Jesse alone? What? I don't know. Oh, what?
Well, you know, with Debbie and Jesse, they had like Jesse's hair from Pokemon as like the Debian logo, so...
Debbie and Jesse's Breaking Bad for me, dude. It's just Jesse.
Jesse.
It's Jesse.
Oh, wire.
We're just like, Linux,
Aluminum,
bitch.
Jesse. Aluminum.
Yeah. Captain, all right. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go take a little safety bio break and
safety wee. Yeah, that's what I'm doing these days. It's like I didn't even have to pee that bad, but like
you don't know. Okay,
like,
here's the thing: we can very well predict the future, but we're like we think we can tough it up, but you don't want to be at the end of that 59 minutes like argue about whatever we're to be arguing about,
and like it always hits like you think you're fine until about the midway point, and you're like.
Right.
You start questioning, like, am I gonna make it? Yeah. On streams now, it's just like,
I'm going to be in pain, but I'm gonna make it.
On streams now, it's just like, where's the spot where I'm not getting shot at? I gotta go pee. I'll be back. My old man bladder. It used to be so strong, but now it's old and tired. Wake up like 18 times a night to pee.
See, I still don't need to do that. Oh, it wasn't copper. Damn it. I don't know. At first it looked like a paperclip, and it just looked like Jesse was going to say, it's a paperclip. No.
What?
That scene in Breaking Bad where Walter just turns around with a wire and Jesse goes, wire.
Okay. Sure. You know that was a reference to the HBO series The Wire, right?
Was it? Or was it just a reference of Jesse not knowing? Much like myself.
You'll never know, will you? Sounds like you gotta watch The Wire. You should actually. It's a good show.
Sounds like I'm not really into. I was trying to think of a portmanteau of police and procedural. Like
it's not really though. Like the police stuff is just kind of like the framing device. It's more about like the criminals.
So it's Batman.
No. It's sexy Batman with Idris Elba. Except he's not like a naked Catman this time. I wish he was though.
Oh, cats.
Release the butthole cut. I want to see those CGI assholes. I want to see them pucker.
Apparently, the suit's bunched up in that place.
I don't care. You want to make money? Go back and add them back in, or just add them, and then I'm gonna watch them. Right?
It's like the fucking remastered edition of Star Wars where they just added more buttholes.
Right. I want buttholes and walkie-talkies.
Walkie-talkies coming out of buttholes.
Let's do it. All right.
Every time a butthole opens up, a walkie-talkie should fall out.
By the end of the movie, they're just drowning in them.
Right, yeah. They're all going off like... over.
Beastwick, you've been watching this long enough.
Hi, welcome to LinuxGameCast, everybody.
Yeah. Well, welcome to my rotten brain, the contents of which I inflict on you all every week.
See, normal people, like, in a conversation like this, they're like, all right, steer it in a different direction. We're like, how far can we take this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, there's the cliff. Let's go. Let's see how far we can jump off it.
Grab the glider. Let's go. All right. Yeah, we should be good to... And roll. Yeah. All right. Hang on, let me get up to our outro music where we will
we gotta bait the guy with the really loud engine in your neighborhood.
That's
it's already gone by a couple of times.
he's doing donuts.
All right. Looks okay. How's the gate on that? Does that come up too much? Yeah, we're good. Cool. Record button. Hey everyone, welcome back to Linux Gamecast Weekly. The show covers the latest Linux gaming news, reviews, how-tos, and most importantly, you know it, whatever the hell else. We come up with I'm Ben, that is Jordan Quang, and Pedro Mateus. Together with you, Shot Realm Dynamic, hanging out in the pre-show. We've been probably about an hour in that, but Foreman, Cocaine, Voltron.
We've been pre-gaming, all right.
A little bit of pre-gaming. We might have been talking about walkie-talkies falling out of cats' buttholes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I want to see that cut of the film myself.
Snyder ain't got nothing if you let us.
Yeah. Seriously, that is the real version of Justice League, where there are cats with walkie-talkies coming out of their butts. Release the butthole cut of Justice League, damn it. Damn you, Zack Snyder.
Tune in live, or hey, if you're a patron, you get that tomorrow morning in podcast format if you want to get back and listen to it. We wouldn't mind it. What's up? What's new? I've been playing around, man, with vintage retro hardware all this week, trying to get Firewire audio interfaces working with Pipewire. Because I was kind of curious. Somebody in our forums over on Interfacing Linux asked, and like, hey man, how's this work? I'm like, I don't know. And one thing I never do, or I do my best to never do, is to just offer theory. Hang on, let me go find out. So I spent a week, I took the test bench, I put Pipewire on it, put Debian testing on it, it's got the latest version of Pipewire, plugging it in, plugging it out, and finding what worked, what didn't work. If you want to find out the results of that, head over to Interfacing Linux, made a little video about it, wrote down all my findings, and one of the reasons I did it is because the developer of Pipewire, if you follow me on Twitter, he's like, I don't have a Firewire interface. I'm like, yeah, I know. Here's what works and here's what doesn't, and have fun with it. But if you're going to be over there, help out old Truggy. Truggy's in the forums. He's thinking about building a mid-range Linux gaming PC. He would like your feedback. So if you want to help out an old timer, old viewer of our show for a long time.
He's got a new baby, so he doesn't have the brain space.
That's what he said. He's like, dude, he's like,
computer,
I've been out of all the stuff for the past couple of years, man. I don't even know where to go. So if you got some advice, Arthurian's in there helping him out, and I'm sure everybody's got a nice little hot take on it. Mr. Quang, what have you been up? When's the last time somebody like straight up just called you Quang?
Myself, and quite frequently, because I always call myself Jordan Quang.
Mr.
I used to hate it as a child, but now it's just like, I think it's kind of funny because it is the giveaway, right? Like if someone calls me Quang, they don't know who I am.
Fair. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, if I saw that on like a name sheet, and another thing. Okay, because we were talking about that. One of the things we talked about during the Doctor Who recap, all the 3 tenets and the new Doctor Who. That is out. That's up for patrons. There you go.
Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah, we're done with all the ads and all that. But one thing we brought up during that show was like, how do we pronounce the new Doctor's name? And
GT?
We didn't ever get 100% on it. I think we're close enough to where we're like, okay. But when you see something written down like that, that's what I'm thinking about. And like, if I saw CWANG, my brain would go, there's no way I can get away with pronouncing that Quang.
Well, so my two funny stories about that are like, and I think I've told this one on stream before. Number one, I got hired at a garage in a very, very low ceilinged area because someone saw my last name and assumed that I was an Asian man when I applied for the job. And they told me as much when I showed up. They're like, "Oh, Quang, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, wait, aren't you an Asian guy? I'm like, no, I'm 6'1" old me. So I quit that job because I had to be hunched over all the time.
But you did like look him dead in the eye and go, yes.
Oh man, I probably, you know what? If I were a little older and a little wiser, I probably could have. I probably would have just like fucked with him.
T-posed to assert dominance. And, yeah.
There was one receptionist in Finland who got it right on the first try, and I was just astounded. She looked at my name and she's like, "Mr. Tsvang?" I'm like, "What the fuck? Who are you? Which?"
I would think it would be like Swang or Quang. I wouldn't go with Quang though.
Yeah. Well, and so there was like a mix up where we had to like track down my dad's old birth certificate or something.
Okay.
And what's even more fucked up is on that it's spelled with a V. It's CVANG.
Svang?
Yeah. So
no,
I don't even know where the W came from.
Do you got some German heritage? I don't know about that.
Oh, I mean, a little bit. Like, obviously, it's a German word, right?
Right. It's like, did that get like mixed up at immigration?
I don't know. I don't know. It is forever the mystery of the Svang. Yes,
the Swangiverse.
Secrets of the Svang on ABC on the History Channel with what's his name, the fucking aliens guy.
No, we're gonna resurrect what was this guy? Unsolved Mysteries, the guy with the French coat.
Yeah. No, just get Jonathan Frakes to be like, "You're wrong. We made it up. A writer made it up the entire time."
That'll work. Pedro Mateus, show us your laptop.
Laptop? I have a laptop and a tablet.
All right, never mind.
This one runs Haiku. It's a ThinkPad X240.
That sentence should have been a haiku. You failed.
Damn it.
I know.
We tried.
But yeah, it's I've been playing around with Haiku on a laptop, which back in its day would have cost $2,000 in that particular configuration, with a 512 SSD and
$2,000 has been like the price for an aspirational laptop since like 1980, whatever the first fucking laptop came out, hasn't it? You're like,
yeah. That's like the peak of.
Yeah, you're like, whatever the one that you want or aspire to have has always been about $2,000. Like,
yeah, but these days though, like you can get a super kitted out laptop.
You
they're
can,
like $5,000. They're like, what the? Yeah,
Jordan, the $2,000 one's so much better.
Well, what it is, you know, if you want to go from 8 gigs of RAM to 32 gigs of RAM, that's obviously $500.
Shut up,
because
Apple.
Lenovo. Lenovo.
Okay.
They're Lenovo and Dell are super guilty about marking up memory. You're better off. You're
it's
better
not
off
just
buying.
Apple, though.
Yeah. You're better off buying a computer with the minimum amount of RAM possible and the cheapest hard drive and just like the cheapest mechanical hard drive.
Double checking
and
the specs that there's something to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Yeah,
you have to make sure you can upgrade.
Yes. Well, that one for sure. Apple, no, that Apple, right?
No.
Yeah, no. The NVMe SSDs aren't even NVMe SSDs; they're just NVMe storage without a controller.
You're going to be upgrading,
because the controller's on the M1.
Yeah, with like, dude, unless that dude who like just solders RAM on GPUs for fun gets a hold of one, right?
Yeah, right. The guy who made the 16 gigabyte 3060 or something,
or whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
the 32 gigabyte Steam Deck as well. Yes.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, Pedro?
I have been playing New World, the other Amazon MMO.
How do you run that? Is it on Steam?
Yes.
Okay.
It hasn't lit your computer on fire yet.
No. Surprisingly, my 6700 XT, it can't do 2560 by 1440 at 144 FPS. Boo. But it can do 60 all night long at like 70% GPU utilization, so the fans are a lot quieter. I just locked the frame rate to 60, so it's actually been really good. I did find a bug with it, with Pipewire. It keeps doing buffer overruns, and every time it does it, even if it's multiple times a second, it puts an entry in journal CTL. So it turns journal CTL into a fucking mess.
Why don't you just disable all logging like a normal person?
You can also filter stuff out of journal CTL as
well. I had to find out how to filter out specific things like the buffer overrun calls from Pipewire. How do I filter? There we go.
You know what's great about journal CTL? It has the -- since yesterday flag, which is amazing.
Or the -B0 for the current boot, or -B-1 for the previous boot. It's awesome.
I don't get why people are mad about it. Like I remember, like, do we really need a new log thing? And it's like, oh, this one's like actually better than syslog. Okay,
yeah. I mean, Pedro, how do you change your? Do you change your sample rate?
No, it's just set at 48K. Yeah.
I'd never played around with Pipewire really until this week, and I'm like, so that's just not a thing. I got a bash script to do it.
There's a config file you can set, but
no, but I need to be able to do it on the fly because I'm bouncing around, and I'm like, yeah, all right, and that's mysteriously missing. Anyway, we're never going to get our horse above 48K anyway, so it's kind of a moot point, isn't it?
I mean, the horse doesn't even have firewire. You connect to it via a wet string and a tin can. It's the Steam. Well, it's out, sort of, kind of. And by it, I don't mean SteamOS. I mean Hollow ISO, Immutable Edition. They're done. Supposedly, they are confident enough in it being a standalone application that they are announcing that it is available as a daily driver, and as such, they're shutting down the mutable version of their operating system and moving purely to the immutable version. What does this mean?
Has it been immuted?
It does. It has. It means that everything runs a la Silverblue, where if you make changes, they will get erased when you reboot,
or SteamOS proper. Yes.
Yeah, or SteamOS proper. But the other, speaking of SteamOS proper, it is no longer using its own upstream. Everything is now being pulled from the SteamOS Pac-Man repositories. So this is as close to desktop SteamOS as realistically you're going to get until Valve releases it proper. So congrats on the release. They've archived the old mutable one, and they do say if you want to upgrade, they do recommend a clean install. They're working on a path to go from mutable to immutable, but they're not. They straight up say, like, we're not going to guarantee any of this shit will work afterwards. Just do a clean install.
Also, if you get an NVIDIA card, get wrecked.
This is pretty much just SteamOS as it is on the Steam Deck. Pulled out, removed the deck checks, and make sure that it runs on whatever you try to install it. We've seen how that goes, mainstream media. But it wasn't even mainstream media. Who was it? XDA? Someone at XDA that tried to run.
That's basically mainstream media at this point.
Now I'm just thinking about, like, Pedro, like, watching something. He's like, that's just what the mainstream media wants you to believe, man.
But yeah, no, like an XDA article writer that tried to run Hollow ISO as a desktop distro.
Yep. And talk about Linux gaming. I'm like, are you have, because we're sitting here just gassed at a flabber. Like, are you being stupid on purpose here? Like,
so much so that the editor-in-chief had to go in and cut out that entire chunk of the article. It's like, nope, never happened. Goodbye. But yeah, no, I very much agree with their move to separate repos to, put a solid cleave in between the two distros. Like, no, this is the point where it branches out proper. Yeah. And because the Neo Lite, the one that's coming, supposedly, with Hollow ISO.
Didn't they walk that back? Didn't they say it's going to run Windows now? People were upset about that.
No, I thought they said it was going to run SteamOS.
It was going to run SteamOS.
No.
Originally.
What we meant when we said it was running SteamOS is that it wasn't, and it was going to be running Hollow.
Right, and then I remember a third story, and this may be completely made up. I may have just completely made this up. There is a third one where they're like, actually, no, it's just going to run Windows. We're sorry, we don't know. Yeah, right.
Yeah, to what Pedro said, like, we'll know when we get it, right?
Yes, I am curious to see if at all this is motivated by that, or if this is going to impact that in any way, shape, or form.
North Ranger has my back. Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh, is it okay? So they've just given up on that. Okay, cool.
All right. Well, shit. That was short-lived, man.
Right?
Yeah. Apparently, the Ioneal Next Lite will just come with Windows 11 pre-installed.
So yeah,
well,
look forward to
you,
another Windows shitbox gaming experience.
Yep.
Poor guys and gals. So what do you think about this, though, Pedro? I'm sure you heard the rumors that Sony is allegedly making an AMD-powered x86 gaming handheld.
That doesn't require a Wi-Fi connection?
Yeah, that makes a hell of a lot more sense than the Portal. Yes.
Well, I mean, they're sitting around going, well, we already made this shell. What if we put some guts in it?
Yeah, it's like everyone shat on the Portal because... Let's be honest,
it's
releasing
a
a Wii U for your PS5 was not a very good idea, Sony.
Well, at least not if you're not going to have some games that can do asymmetrical shit.
Or something on it, right?
Yeah, like if they did like Little Big Planet with like where you can like have someone like be the dungeon master and like add obstacles as the other people do shit. Like you can do shit like that.
That'd be kind of fun. But
yeah.
I mean, Sony, how many handhelds has Sony attempted to like make? 2?
The PSP,
3?
The PSP Go, the PS Vita.
3?
Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, the 3.
Because like, there was a variant between there was the original fat PSP and there was the PSP Lite.
But that was like that was the same thing though. That was like Game Boy to Game Boy Pocket.
Just so we don't get too far off topic though, we got to go ahead and put our bets down. Yay or nay on will Sony try to introduce a proprietary something memory for this thing?
Oh, I mean, it's probably like 2/3 yes, 1/3 no in terms of like
we had like what was it what were the little purple memory cards?
the little memory module. Oh yeah, there's the memory sticks,
memory sticks, UMDs,
memory stick, memory stick Duo, memory stick Pro Duo.
Oh yeah, and then they had the new ones that were like not SD cards; they were their own separate thing. The last PS Vita that had its own like memory card format too.
Mm-hmm.
We look forward to it.
I think they're just going to use, they're not even going to offer people the option to have external storage. It's just going to be a lockdown thing for the games if they do it.
No, Pedro, you can get it if you have the PlayStation Pro subscription.
Right, well, and then you can just
use
stream
your
games.
Storage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if you want to use the joysticks, however,
it has a USB port at the top, and you just like cram a thumb drive into it, right? Like,
nah, dude, it's external ultra scuzzy too. Don't worry.
It's just like floppy disks. You just gotta like enter floppy 1 of 7.
Oh my god, they would sell so many if you made a fucking gaming console with a functioning floppy disk in it where people could load it to play games. You could not make enough of them. They would hipster the hell out of that.
You
remember the Sony Mavicas? It was like that with a gaming controller on it, dude.
Them's the cameras, yeah.
This is the monkey's paw for Pedro, is that Bloodborne PC comes out, but it comes in like 3,000 floppy disks.
I would spend the time necessary to create a single image out of all those.
No, here it is. No, never mind, that wouldn't work. Damn it. I was going to say, what if they discovered the Bloodborne 3 and the only build was an untested one for the PS2? I'm like, you can emulate it.
Oh yeah, PS2's easy mode. That shit runs on a Raspberry Pi.
Right. That wouldn't even be challenging.
Like, yeah.
Speaking of PS2, though, ladies and gentlemen, are you down with VGS VB?
Jet Boy Jet Girl?
No.
Is that an STD?
You know what? You could have did worse than that. No, I'm talking about Virtual Girl Save Virtual Boy. And look at these PS2 era graphics, baby.
That's PS3. I'll give them that.
That's early PS3.
Maybe not too much with the lighting and all that. It's nice and grainy, even if you're watching it directly on the Steam store. By the way, we're going to talk about a couple of new games coming out, or it came out this week. This came out right at the end of last month on the 25th, and it got my attention. It did. Not only is there a Linux version, but I scrolled down to the asking price of this and immediately thought to myself, what in the cinnamon toast money laundering is this shit? Because this is $199.99. So what is it about? Hidden object adventure game. The player needs to run around a location and look for objects at secret places, climbing into them along walls and ledges. That's it. That's all we got. Mature content description.
Let's check those reviews though.
We have 10 reviews.
Copy paste.
We have 10 gentlemen, 10 reviews, all positive. So that is legitimately $1,999.9 worth of positive reviews right here. Single said it's very positive. Really like the models of the characters. Don't know if it was worth the money, but I'm into it. It went somewhere. Didn't find anything or anyone. I'll try it later. What the hell is this? Like, how?
Explain this, Pedro. You have an explanation of sorts.
You have theories, at least.
I have a conjecture that there is a market that resells Steam accounts, Steam libraries, and this kind of bullshit is exactly the kind of game that you would use to inflate the price of that Steam account, because if you're then telling people, no, you can check the value of that Steam account by going to SteamDB and do it using the Steam calculator, the profile is public, and all of a sudden that account is now worth $200 more. And this isn't the first one that we've seen,
Jordan. If we ever have to fall into a life of crime, Pedro gets to be the ringleader, because I would never come up with that shit.
Well, and see, my brain went to something more basic, as like it's constantly on sale. So yeah, people are like, oh,
not.
Right now it is on sale, and you can get it and several other games for the price of a normal game.
That's the thing.
That's the bundle, though. Which is $500 for the bundle, or it's 90% off. So okay, hang on.
It's £11,000 or
$10,599. 95% off. So
for $13,599.
Like, no, that's the thing. If you go to Steam, if you go to Steam and you sort by price of new games, you get the actual bundles, and then the ones that aren't bundles, you have the Ascent and the Leverage game, which are the most notorious examples of this kind of stupidly overpriced bullshit game that doesn't do anything other than inflate the price of your Steam library because you want to resell it. That's the only logical explanation I can think of.
But you can't resell it. It's illegal.
So was reselling CSGO skins, and here we are.
Yeah, well,
what's up next? Lumberjacking ain't easy, baby.
Lumberjacking is hard for average Canadian logger miles. Yeah, so this is Gates of the Mind, which is about a lumberjack, and he gets hit by a tree, and he gets sucked into a dream, and he has to escape the dream with
look at that tree sneaking up on him.
Oh yeah, that tree. All right, he got pushed off by a bear. That's right.
Nope, that's true. I don't question how shit works in Canada. You live there.
Shadow bear.
Yeah,
that's a tree in Canada.
Yeah, all right. I don't know. For some reason, I remember him like having a tree fall on his head, but no. Clearly, the trailer has him being pushed off the thing by a bear. I don't know. I made that shit up. Whatever. It happens. I do a lot of drugs. Leave me alone. But so does Miles, and having been trapped in this mental hellscape, he needs to escape with his super floaty jump. You'd think by the trailer, like, oh, that animation looks pretty good, but in the game, oh yeah, it's floaty and it goes. Bleh. And also, these Lovecraft monsters look like they're out of an entirely different game altogether, right? There's a bit of a tonal mismatch.
Theme, like the color is right.
Yeah, the monsters are all from the same asset pack. Yes.
I mean, they match the environment though, because I don't want to be thinking so yeah, I looked at this, so I decided to go ahead and give it a try. Why? Because you know what? Kudos. You put out a demo, and you had a Linux demo, and it wasn't an empty depot. So I downloaded it. I played around with it. And, my feels on this is like, as soon as you get into the game, you start moving around, you're like, well, you're attempting to animate Mr. Stiffy Lumberjack Boy. But hey, you know what? We just need more lumberjack representation in video games, and this is there. If you got Ubuntu 12, you can hook it up yourself. But here's the Jordan Mutter. No, that's the next game. We got to finish this one out.
No. Well, I mean, this one also there's like weird Dark Souls combat because it uses like the shoulder buttons for
attacking
for attacking and and B for jump, and also when you die it says you death.
No, it is very much pulling the Souls-like, because when you see the character die and being dragged off by the monster, it leaves its souls behind.
But there's no dodge roll.
After you death.
Yes.
Dude.
So clearly they're going for the one-hit KO range.
Yeah, whatever. Canadians can dodge roll. I've seen it.
Yeah, I can.
I honestly, I can safely say I don't care about the lumberjack on this one.
I played around with it, man. Yeah, that jump, that noise that the dude makes, like, Doom guy ain't got nothing. Like, I will listen to "Hua, hua, hua" all day long. Then, like, 2 minutes of that, I'm like, pff. But hey, at least you got a demo. Good on you. And go try it out. See if you like it. It has nothing to this technical marvel that is Assault Wing, though.
Yeah.
This game was impressive. And I mean that. I truly mean, this is old school, man. 2D side-scrolling PvP shooter, right? Online PvP.
It's multiplayer retro booster, right?
It's completely free. 16-player battles. So I had to download this and give it a try. It's got space shovels. How can you turn that down? Clearly a very impressive title. Maybe for the wrong reasons, though, gentlemen, because it does take a little bit of special sauce to disable my right fucking monitor and leave it like that. Off. Deceased. Not on. And as an extra fuck you, after you've opened up the control panel, re-enable the monitor, and click apply, and you're like, all right, we're good. Then you go to watch a video and you're like, what's this VSync tearing? It also managed to disable full composite pipeline. I don't even know how you did that. I'm more impressed. I'm not even angry at that. I'm like, I don't know how you pulled that off.
Makes a bunch of like R&R calls or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, and you think maybe this is an NVIDIA problem. No, on the 7800 XT does the exact same shit. I had to kill the process from a terminal, shut off my monitor, and turn it back on for it to get picked up again. Because I don't know what the fuck he did, but it's
Jordan, we fucked up. See, it doesn't even recommend using a monitor.
Right, yeah.
There you go. You're just supposed to run it.
See,
You're just supposed to run it on your hard drive. We need to shut
our whore mouths because no monitor was ever, we were using the game wrong. We should have just put it on the
my
drive.
X session got fucking zorped to the Shadow Realm, man. Like, I don't know.
I can see how that happened because they probably only tested on the Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck just runs everything through GameScope, so that's not a problem because the only thing, if you're running something through GameScope, the only render surface the game sees is the GameScope surface. So, yeah, I can see how that happened. That said, Stud Farm Studios is a damn good developer name. Good job.
I'm not against it. We're going to see more and more stuff like that to the point where Valve is going to have to put a bow on it, like Steam Deck, designed for Steam Deck or something.
Start shipping GameScope as part of Steam.
Yeah, exactly what I was going to suggest.
It doesn't
just
work
give
with my
a tick
Matrix
box. Give a tick box in the properties when you're on the desktop client. Go run this with GameScope. There.
Or just do what most of us are going to do when you hit that problem. You just smash that Proton button at this point, man. You're like,
I mean, yeah, that uses its own full screen hack, or you could use GameScope for that too.
I'm just saying, like, if I run into crap like that, I'm like, I just run the Windows version. It'll run fine because it's actually been tested.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sometimes
it's usually a safer bet, that it's easier to there's a higher chance that it's going to run emulating and pulling API calls from a different operating system than it is to the motherfucker actually testing it on a Linux machine before releasing
because someone actually tested those API calls on a Windows machine, so at least they're there, right?
I'm saying there's a chance. All right. So, a couple of games updates. Livet posted this one in Discord earlier this week, and we all had a gasp moment.
Yes, because Microsoft, you may know them, traditionally very proprietary, very unfriendly towards the Linux side, but hey, Microsoft hearts Linux now.
Oh, I didn't get the mouse all the way off the screen. Now it's really on the fucking screen because I'm over here playing with it. Go ahead.
Pick his nose. Yeah.
But yeah, you may have heard of the Age of Empires. You may have heard that there's more than Age of Empires 2. Yes, stop playing Age of Empires 2. There's more of them. But Age of Empires 4, there's a new patch out. It came out a few days ago. They don't have a date in the page. Which,
Are you what? I wonder when it came out.
Yeah, what date's that?
I don't know.
September 2nd, 628. That was a very good year.
Bitch, I don't read Stargate. Fuck off.
But yeah, no, the important thing here is very much the one mention of the Steam Deck, because they actually do specify the Steam Deck. There was an issue causing desyncs on Steam Decks when playing online, and having Microsoft acknowledge the Linux console directly in one of their game updates, that feels nice. That feels real nice.
Age of Empires is like real-time strategy, right? When I think of RTS, I don't really think of that and Steam Deck, but it's nice to see the fix, I suppose. And I mean, like, yeah, we've seen some fixes with like Flight Simulator as well. I don't think Microsoft has any ideological opposition. As long as you're buying their products and giving them money, they don't care where you're running their shit now.
Yeah, the new Microsoft just wants your money. But then again, they didn't use the L word, so I don't know if this one really counts. But hey, I'm glad I'm glad it's fixed. What do we think about the StarCraft and the people from Blizzard that they have that new RTS that just launched on Kickstarter? They're like, hey, we're making a little RTS, and everybody's like Warhammer type style, and they're like,
okay,
here's $2 million all of a sudden because everybody wanted to play it.
Well, I think this is the closest we're gonna get to like what Warcraft 4.
Well, or like a new StarCraft, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, the Microsoft did shit can 1,700 people from Activision Blizzard, so there's that.
There's clearly
they
a
make a lot
market
of
for
money
it,
and
man.
hire some people back. Yeah.
Right.
Well, it was the same thing with like isometric RPGs, right? With like Baldur's Gate and Pillars of Eternity and stuff. Like, there's clearly demand for it. No one's really making real time strategy anymore. Like, there's stuff in indie space. There's stuff like Age of Empires, but those are like long standing series. There's not really anything new coming out in that space. So
yeah, Warcraft and StarCraft. That's
yeah, no, these are the people that got shit canned and go, okay, we're not under the purview of Activision anymore. We can make games now.
So they wanted $100,000 to stick this guy together, and a little over $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
that might be good. That might be all right. When's this thing going to come out? Oh, in February? Wait, what?
Estimated delivery 2024. What?
Oh, so I guess it's done.
Okay.
Wait. No. That's the dollar supporter. That's for pledging your support. So like,
all right. Okay.
You get the thank you email in February.
July.
Yeah.
So I think they might have started on this a little sooner than the Pedro timeline here.
Oh yeah, and that's for beta access as well. So like you're going to be getting like the early
Frost
access
Giant
shit.
Studios. All right, cool. I always wonder about stuff like this because sometimes it works really good, sometimes it doesn't. Because a lot of times you'll see like they'll bring the technical know-how to make a game like this,
but not the producers that kept them in check.
but like here's the thing: these are Activision and Blizzard producers, so I don't really know how good a job they were actually doing when their one strategy is crunch.
It might bring people back. Listen, people are going to play this because that's the type of game they want. I saw somebody complaining like, "Oh, I can't believe they're just making another or whatever." Like, that's why they're making the money though, because like nobody's serving that market. What you said, Baldur's Gate, like there was like, it's going to be some little niche game, like game of the year, bitch.
Yeah,
everyone really
want
wanted a proper RPG, a proper CRPG, modern one.
What people actually want, those games versus what the marketing department is spending millions upon millions in adverts and subversive
telling
shit,
us
telling
what they
you,
want.
trying to give the appearance of what people want, completely different things. And shit like this just shows it for what it is, right?
Yep. We were talking about that with like the VC story last week, right? Like these people are coming in. We know what people want. Well, the game we were going direct to market, and they're telling us, we want to play this game. So maybe we should make it for them.
The children crave microtransactions and season
passes. The children yearn for the mines.
All right.
Skins.
How about cloud save?
Oh yes, cloud saves for a game which originally came out in 1996. It's still running. It's still the same code base. It's still the same developer. Still making Vengers a thing. Yes, that weird-ass game with its own dictionary of everything, because that when it first came out, Avengers wasn't like anything. It's a driving game technically, and it has some really weird imagery, and you're not entirely sure what's actually happening. But yeah,
well, it's this type of shit. Yeah, it's all that claymation. That's what blew it up back in the day, because we had that. There was a moment there where we had a couple of different claymation games on the PC.
Another World and like shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And Avengers it's very much, it falls very much into the cult classic thing, and it's still getting updates. The latest one is from January 26, 2024, and it's like, hey, Avengers, important announcement, please read till the end. Starting February 1st, we will enable cloud saves. This will enable automatic save file transfers between all your Steam-connected devices. However, if you are playing the game on different devices and have separate set of save files, Steam will ask you to choose between those sets. You cannot have both because, it's the Steam Cloud. It's just going to sync your saves. So if you have a specific save on your Steam Deck and you don't want that to get overwritten, make sure you back it up. They do give you a couple of options. It's like, first one is copy the save games to a safe place. Number 2, disable Steam Cloud save synchronization everywhere. Bold fucking statement there, Cotton. And number 3, turn off cloud saves for Avengers specifically.
Wait, all I'm hearing is the second one wouldn't work?
The second one would work.
Oh, okay.
It would just straight up disable cloud saves for everything.
So it would work with the Thortai. I got it.
I gotta wonder though, for this is almost like a 20, 30-year-old game now. How many people of them are, or how many people who are like longtime players of this are just manually synchronizing their saves, right?
You never know. I mean, somebody might my first thought was like, yes, let's go ahead and math that out. It's 26 years since release, and like, there's probably nobody like super attached to anything. And if you're the type of person that keeps track of your save files, like you are accustomed to manually doing that 26 years ago. So like,
you have your original save file backed up somewhere. I hope.
Good.
Yeah,
don't worry about it. And I still like, thanks for sending us review copies all those years ago. I still, when I first played Avengers, like back when I was a wee lad, didn't know what the hell it was. Played it on a modern PC with these guys. Still don't know what the hell it is. There's cars in it.
It's higher resolution now, right?
You can have full 720p magnificence.
And good job on keeping the game updated, man.
Yeah.
It's still alive and kicking. And let's talk about some other ways to launch Avengers outside of Steam.
Yeah, like Lutris? No. Well, in the news section,
mainstream. We need something more obscure.
Right.
Like
yeah. So
EA.
this PC Gamer article links to all this stuff in our show notes. Goes through the highly scientastic scoring process of rating all of the various game launchers and stores out there on a scale from 0 to 100. What does 100 mean? What is the 100% complete game store? We don't know. They never actually define these terms. These are 100% feels scores. But he goes through them. Steam gets the 90%. We got stuff like the Epic Game Store that gets like Epic got 30% or 41%. GOG Galaxy gets 77. Xbox gets 65. The Microsoft Store gets 21. I don't know where these scores are actually coming from, but when you read through the shtick,
I don't know, man. We're looking at the Epic Store here. Pros, free games, cons, everything else.
Score, 41%.
Seems legit.
What the fuck does that mean? It reviews a lot of the features and the games available, and a lot of the complaints are, hey, if your game isn't on, if Uplay only has Ubisoft games, surprise, you're only going to be able to launch them because that's the only ones that are available here. Same thing with EA Play and so on and so forth. Again, it all comes back to comparing it to Valve, the 2,000-ton elephant in the room.
Damn.
And
question mark, Microsoft Store.
You accidentally ended up here. Please leave. But yeah, Valve has done a decent job of maintaining what works about
I want to
Steam
use that
as a
for
store.
Performance review now.
While still adding like useful features, and they fucked up plenty, but I don't think they've ever interrupted the core functionality of being able to like buy and play your games, and that's a lot of these stores don't even do that. right?
I mean, they need to put that on the front page of EA. Marginally better than Origin.
Marginally better.
You know what?
Well, but that was the same
was
thing
never
with
very good.
That's
it
a low
was actively
fucking bar,
spying
but
on you.
yeah.
they put the same thing with Ubisoft Connect. It's better than Uplay, right? Like,
Not wrong.
but again, like the highly scientific scoring process. I don't know. Again, Steam is just the best, not because of they're just doing the bare minimum and they're doing it well.
I like we did. If you keep scrolling all the way down, like Jordan says, this will be in the show notes if you want to go read it yourself. We get down to like itch.io, where we like to remind everybody itch.io has a Linux client that we all just memory hole for some reason. Because every time I was like, doesn't they? Of course they do. Have I downloaded it? No. Am I part of the problem? Yes. We should like do an episode where we get all the Linux launchers like Lutris and Heroic and just arbitrarily throw some numbers and hot takes at them.
Heroic v Bottles v Lutris v Play on Linux.
Yeah, wine trades.
Yeah, and like we get some toddlers and we grease them up and we have them like fight each other, and whoever we put like a post-it note of like Lutris and Heroic, and whoever wins actually wins. I think that is a more robust process than what PC Gamer has gone through right here. So
look, I'll just say the word fiddly gets thrown around a lot to describe GOG Galaxy.
Yeah, it does.
It's I still want Galaxy on Linux, I do. But that word getting thrown around that much, love it. The Ubisoft and EA don't really give a shit about their launcher, and neither does Epic, to be fair. They just needed somewhere to put their thing so that they could claim that they were trying to do competition without actually putting the minimum amount of effort necessary to compete.
Yeah, I don't think they tried very hard at that, Pedro. They're like, fuck you, give us money.
Yes.
Well,
it's like we don't actually want to compete. We just want money.
Yeah, buy quartz.
Yeah. Whatever. I don't trust quartz. The only one I've ever really played around with, outside of like, let's see, what was our first launcher here on Linux? Desura.
Yeah, Desura. You could build the open source one. Desurium.
Steam
came out, and that's really been it in my life. You know, last week we were talking like I'm kind of excited about the Woogle coming out, bringing that play button to all the other launchers, Lutris and the likes, just because like that's going to incentivize me to get over there and like, all right, I'm going to check out all these other libraries, because we haven't had, you know, Epic, we haven't had GOG, you know, before Steam. Like Steam wasn't even in the picture, guys. It wasn't even in our dream. It wasn't on our fucking wish list. It was such an abstract idea. We were pining for GOG Galaxy, all right? We're like, make a GOG launcher, and that will be awesome. We will be pleased with it. I'm still there. I still want a GOG launcher. And like at this point, you're just doing it to be mean. Even though, like what Pedro says, fiddly is the word you say about the GOG when you're being nice. You know,
well, I mean, they still haven't updated their Linux binary upload process beyond email GOG and attach a copy of your game, and they'll update the store.
And you know, the Origin client, the one that comes like when you buy or have an Ubisoft game, and it does that like little launch thing, like the thing's junk. You know, it's just added overhead that you got to go in and like disable all the data hoovering and the overlays and crap like that on every single game.
Yeah.
And then I was going to say that's the only one I've tangoed with until I remember Jedi Survivor had the EA launcher, which was adorable because it the way it worked with XFCE is like all the little individual UI elements spawned as individual windows.
Oh yeah, yeah. Did that in GNOME too. Yeah, I've done Uplay or Ubisoft Connect from Assassin's Creed, and I've played a bunch of the free games on the Epic Game Store. The Epic Game Store one isn't like awful by any stretch of the imagination, but like it's still a necessary overhead and like doesn't provide things like Steam Overlay or like easy ways to connect to your friends or being able to purchase more than one game at a time or stuff like that. Right?
Actually, it introduces another overlay, which you find out because you hit two keys at once and you go, oh God, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, we just pretend that doesn't exist.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
We have Steam Overlay at home.
This is why you need to get rid of Windows and come over to Linux. We got, you know, less confusion, less choices. Just install Steam, deal with it, have a good time. And for everything else, there's everything else.
There's Woogle. You can
for everything else. There's wine, which is the thing that is at very much at the core of the popularity of the Steam Deck, and one of the organizations working to embed Proton and wine itself, obviously, is Collabora.
In Biggin?
Yes,
it's a perfectly Romulan word.
I don't know Romulan words like you.
Kapla.
But yeah, no, this one comes from Collabora, and it's very much their sort of look back, very high level, very quick look back at 2023 as the development they've done for wine specifically. And what they've been working on is the Wayland driver, and it's there. We talked about it when Wine 9 came out last week or the week before. And they have basic window management, software rendering, mouse support, keyboard support, including proper key map handling. Finally, that was something that even old Wine in X had trouble with, people with Portuguese keyboard layouts. Vulkan, including Direct 3D, using VKD 3D or the XVK, basic support for high DPI, which, fair enough. 4K screens and whatnot. They still have some stuff left that they're working on in 2024. They say that there's going to be OpenGL support, which kind of surprised me that it wasn't there to start.
Well, and that's the other thing too with Vulkan support. Like, it runs through Zinc, so who the fuck cares, right?
Yeah.
all those Windows OpenGL applications, so many of them.
And also the native being able to handle native OpenGL for display purposes makes sense. And there's more window management, clipboard drag and drop.
That's the big one. Like everyone wants that shit for like just your applications in Wayland.
Yeah,
in
for
general,
being able
right?
to
dudes,
click.
People would be so happy if like you could get that and just have the paranoid security toggle switch for Wayland. Because there's a lot of security in fucking Wayland that makes sense on mobile, don't make sense on fucking desktop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on a desktop. I want to be able to do stuff.
Need more portals, but it's good to see that this is out, and like now that it is released, and even though it's hidden behind a flag for the most part, people are going to start using it, and that's going to start identifying bugs. They're going to get squished, and now that people are actually using it, and now that the foundation is being laid, there's going to be a lot more features coming out a lot faster because we don't have to wait. Because now that this is like in Wine, we don't have to have this entirely separate Wine on Wayland branch where everything has to live in its own little isolated realm. It is all together.
And I do like the impact of, because all of the Proton games that you're running, say on the Steam Deck, you're running technically X Wayland because they don't natively support the Wayland compositor game scope that it's running. So I wonder what impact that's actually having on performance and battery life, and if this is going to make a huge difference, which would be really nice to see. It sounds like a good idea, and it sounds like it could bring further improvements from just the software efficiency. So I'm curious.
I'm looking around here, man. So I want to show everybody a little something, which is going to be a YouTube ad because I'm not logged into my premium account. Hang on a second. Skip. All right. This is absolute nightmare fuel, everybody. Strider posted this in our Discord earlier this week. And if you're looking at that, you're like, hey, doesn't that blue hair? Hey, they're ripping off, is this Mario 64 version of Celeste? Yes, it is. This is Celeste 64. I loved Celeste. It is just a fuck you hard puzzle platformer like this made me so happy. So I was very excited to see. They did this as like a little internal game jam. This is from the Celeste developers. I'm like, hey, we're going to put this together. We're going to make it open source and make it available for Linux. You can download it on itch. There'll be links in the show notes if you want to go try it out. Solid port, technically, everything's there. Picked up my Xclone controller right out of the box. Sound work, full screen windowed. Everything you would expect for this cursed-ass game.
Oh, that camera is not your friend. Oh, it's like some evil Dark Souls camera shit. Yeah.
All of it. Like every last little pixel of this game is just cursed all the way down. Everything. I knew that YouTube video existed. in my previously watched, because I had to watch it, figure out how to get out of like the first 3 steps to climb the wall. I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? I don't understand.
Shoulder buttons. Yeah.
My brain could not grok it. But I mean, if you want to get on it, man, like there's a GitHub repo and go build it. Or if you just want to download it, it's available on Itch. It's right there. You can get your N64 goodness. It's available on Linux, Windows, more Linux. Why do we have 2 Linux this year? Oh, there's a new version out, 101. And
when do you think we're going to start seeing speedruns for this?
that was what that video was.
Oh, okay.
That was the 80%, 38 seconds.
4 days ago. All right.
That's the only thing you're going to see of this. What are you talking about? It's Celeste, man. Like,
right, yeah.
You got to get those strawberries. It was
very much a game catering to that crowd. It was
fun. It was, it had the speedrun option in it, but it had a story.
Mm-hmm. And it let you fail. For me, the thing that got me was whatever you failed, because yes, it's a precision puzzle platformer. You will fail. It lets you fail quickly, and you were right back on it. Like bam, bam.
Yeah,
I loved it. That specific, like being able to, okay, you failed, but that's okay. You're right back in it. Love it.
I mean, anything that punishes you, but makes you go, you're like, ow.
Well, it's like it's still punishment, but the punishment is very minor, right? Like it's not inconvenience where you have to go all the fucking way back to the beginning of the level. Which
it's a fail state, but it's not an inconvenience.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, because you deal with screens.
Your punishment is not being able to progress the story, not having to do the same thing over and over and over again, which is a good way of going about it. Yeah.
I mean, it's if you haven't played Celeste and you like that type of game, there's just so many times, like I got to the point too where I'm like, I got to tab out.
And there's a shit ton of accessibility options too, and they're like they're very out of the way. So like you can turn on invincibility, and I found myself doing that, and I'm like, okay, and I bounced to the side. I'm like, okay, but I could do this now that I see how the movement goes. Let me go back and
you've cheated yourself there. You're like, I want the feels of getting through that myself.
Yeah, and even then, like the accessibility tools, they don't like give you the easy mode. You still have to like do the thing.
Right.
But again, it gives you more of a buffer, and like, yeah, because for me, for precision platformers, the big thing is like not being able to practice that one jump. If I'm having trouble with this one segment of the game, I would like to be able to repeat it over and over and over again until I can get it, as opposed to like having to.
With this being open source, we're only like maybe a week or 2 away from dual wielding Gatling guns with a jetpack fighting a life-size kaiju version of Antonio Banderas.
Well, where's the VR version?
Yeah.
First person VR version of this.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Hey,
maybe you want to tell us about a project you're working on. We'd love to get you on the show. We always have that open invite, man. If you're working on a game, or if you're working on the wines and the back end stuff, you're who we want to talk to. How can you let us know you exist? Because we might not know. Head over to LinuxGameCast.com, smash that contact button, pick the right topic. Like, we got one just called Let's Talk. Figure it out. Type it in, be like, hey, man, I want to come, do a little plug. I'm like, yes, let's talk tech. Love to have you. Or maybe you just got some hot takes on something we said. Maybe we got something wrong on the internet. Or you want to share the results of some advice one of the team members might have given out.
Chemistry.
LinuxGameCast.com. Hit the contact button. Leave a YouTube comment. If you're one of our beautiful party patrons, one of those delightful monsters, just leave a comment on the video. Don't worry about it. That's going to be on the show. Guaranteed. Everybody else, we might read it. We'll probably read it. But we'll definitely show it if it's about baking soda.
Oh man, yeah. So this one is from Scythe Owl, and they say, Pedro Walter White Mateus. In last week's pre-show, you recommended baking soda as an effective toilet cleaner. Well, I put your advice to the test, and sure enough, it worked. Until an hour later, while cleaning the kitchen, I found some expired vinegar and poured its contents down the drain. Somewhere deep in the plumbing, a chemical reaction took place. A violent one. There was a rumbling from the bathroom. I raced down, swung open the door, and beheld an apocalyptic sight. A frothy brown geyser shot up from the commode, struck the ceiling, and rained liquid horror everywhere. Pedro, what were you thinking? Why didn't you preemptively warn me this would happen? Are you just evil?
Yes. But
I was going to roll the credits. You got more than that?
Yeah, just Sopranos, cut to black. Yes.
I never actually considered that after washing your toilet with baking soda, which a lot of people do because, Pedro, as it turns out, it's very effective.
You're in the clear. What's expired vinegar?
Yeah. And you're dumping you immediately afterwards dump expired vinegar before you've thrown enough water at the problem to basically just diffuse the baking soda altogether.
So I have some more useful advice. If your toilet is clogged, what you can do is you can shove a bunch of Mentos down there and chase that with some diet soda, and that'll really clear out your pipes.
But you can only do it once, so make sure you're recording.
I mean, I couldn't possibly have warned anyone about following up baking soda down the drain with vinegar down the drain because I didn't think anyone would do it.
So the important thing is, are you going to go and clean up Sithal's bathroom, Pedro, since this is your fault?
No, what you need to do is stand outside the house with a boombox playing Chocolate Rain. Like a good, supportful.
Look, it's not my fault that people put the aluminum foil on their iPhones and then put them in the microwave in order to change them from the iPhone 3 black to white.
This is why it is important to cover your loo with cellophane. Clear.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Just completely wrap up your toilet in saran wrap so that no one can get at it.
Then you can do baking soda and vinegar pipe enemas all day in, all day out. It's brilliant. It's magical.
Also, don't flush your entire case or carton of baking soda down the toilet.
Or how about this? Be careful when you're dumping chemicals in the same place, because this could have been ammonia and bleach in another world, and all of a sudden you got fucking chlorine gas coming out of your toilet.
See, that's like all self-correcting, and that we wouldn't have gotten that message.
It would have been worse. It would have been spelled a lot worse. Let's just put it that way.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for tonight. Let's cue the music. You can always find us right here on Twitch, right here on YouTube, and wherever some bootleg streams are out there. We're doing it 8:30 Eastern Standard Moon Time, right here in your face. If you're Death Note or above, come hop in the pre super shows. And how do you do that? You get in our Discord. How do you do that? You become a Patreon, and you link it up and come say hi, and we'll be there. And we've got a video version if you're an executive producer or higher. Yeah, it's a thing. But if you want to get a hold of me, I'm easy to find. I'm all over the internet. Just Vin. Search for Vin. It usually shows up as Stone or Wine. Take your pick. But I'm Vin Stone over on the Zitters. I am at Vin on our Mastodon, mas.linuxgamecast.com. And I'm just the Vin. Just Vin on the blue skies.
I'm Jordan. I'm your trench warfare baby. You can gas me on Twitter at The Burning Fool, or... Wow, that took a turn. Yeah, Frojo at mas.linuxgamecast.com, Frojo at bsky.app. I'm going to shut my goddamn mouth, Pedro. You tell them where to find you.
No, I'm sorry. Trench warfare, baby. Well, if you'd like to get away from whatever the hell that
TWB.
was, follow me on Mastodon. It's unaccounted for with the actual number 4 at mas.linuxgamecast.com.
Now you see, well, this is the show where I don't argue with fucking YouTube, but it's like not suitable for advertisers. I'm like, yeah, you know what?
Listen, we earned that not suitable for advertisers. Thank you very much.
We work very hard for it. We better fucking get it.
Time for some credits.
Fire in the Taco Bell. Something else. Baking soda and vinegar in the Taco Bell. Well, it's the end of the show. We made it. We're sorry. We got to thank our advisors, Omegas, Artheron, our executive producers, Barbara, Scott Michaud, Tomakas, Mike G, Drummer, Tamaj, Hakeem, David Eshep, Ian Haplo, and Kurducky, and our little Nicky fans, Super Destote, Empty, and Eggy.
And the Sea Monsters were Noah Ryder, X Machina, Trudgy, Veritanuda, Justin, Darkwing, System T, Dancing Joe, The Kresny, and Ogi1, and Death Notes, Nava Chad, Romeo, Kim, I skipped the line, Renee, Leonardo, Kim, Chris, Steve and Joel, Doom 2.1, Benjamin, I can't read anymore.
Back at
Jalot and Piper.
Oliver Fine, Upstanding Cannibals, Carl, Mike, Earth Theory, Linux New World is Knockless, John, E-Shep, Gamatron, You Know It, DSN Joe, Aromatic Dev, Kai Jorai, go back here too. We got an Amazon wish list, each and every one of us. If you want to pick us up something for the show, we can hold it in front of the camera and be like, what the hell? Yeah, it's awesome getting surprise presents. You can do that. Head over to LinuxGameCast. It's under support. Send us in a note so we can read it on air. We got PayPal, we got a store, and all the other stuff. It's under the support button. Hook us up if you got some jingle laying around the house. We would appreciate it. Till next week, everybody. Identify.
Bye. Trench warfare, baby.
Well, so
I mean, it's not often people jump off a cliff with a shovel.
Well, see, what got me was like, you can gas me, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on. That was the part where I realized
I get what you're saying, right? You're like, wait, whoa, I've taken the wrong turn here.
Yeah, I took this was not where I thought I was gonna go. Hold on, that sounded a lot better in my head.
All right, we got to do singles while we're still recording. What do we think of what? Let's see. Microsoft loves some deck is probably gonna be the show title.
Do some hearts.
Yeah, that'll work. Or yeah, there you go. Hold up your Steam Deck. There we go. Hang on. I can put a heart on that. All right. Ew. Again, ooh. Yeah. Microsoft likes money, man.
What, the multi-billion-dollar company loves money? No.
Excuse you. $3 trillion company.
Okay, sorry. We're at 3 trillion now. 1 trillion is a lot. We're up to 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's swoosh it over to the after showser.
Wasn't Apple at 5 trillion now?
Probably. I asked. I don't have any friends dumb enough to buy that fucking Vision Pro.
It is expensive. The $3,500 is a little bit.
I put that feeler out in the meat space. I'm like, you know, motherfucker, nobody hit me back. I was like, all right, so that's the line for you guys. All right. I guess you got to be into VR and stuff, right? And want to own Apple stuff and AR and
that's there's like a really narrow overlap there because like most of the VR apps these days are like games and porn.
Yeah.
Apple is not a big fan of games or porn, so
Hey, there we go. Oh no, Apple's below Microsoft now. They're at 2.98 trillion.
So and they still have to fire all those Activision people.
And Microsoft, that's how you get to 3.055 trillion.
Microsoft's making the moves, man. They're turning into a services company, the everything company, right?
Market cap.
Everybody picking on little Apple.
Poor innocent Apple. They've done nothing wrong. I'm still looking at that pseudo sandwich.
How about this?
It's been staring at me for the entire fucking podcast.
What are our fucking thoughts on... I want this so bad. This is
submarine yacht. Okay.
Submarine yacht. Tell me that's not in the fucking DSV.
That's some James Bond villain shit, right?
That's Sequest type shit right there, dude. Like that is a straight up fucking yacht too. But also, it's a fucking sub. And it's got a helipad. God damn it. This would go perfect with my volcano base.
Right?
Dude. And it's got gold on it because fuck you, why not?
No. Does it have... And yeah, it has its own like watercraft inside it as well. It has like the shuttlecraft. Yeah.
It has the shuttlecraft and it has a little canopy that opens.
Hold on. Can the chopper dock with it and also go underwater? Is it like one integrated thing?
It can go 9,300 miles and travel at 20 knots, 820 feet. Stay up to 4 weeks underwater. Fucking hell, I want one.
Yeah, but like we gotta like straight up actually eat whoever owns that thing.
Yeah. I mean, if you're spending 4 weeks underwater with them, you can probably.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, everybody needs one. We need to make these public service for everybody. You get your own.
Yeah, a submarine yacht in every garage.
Yes. I'm not seeing the downside. Challenge busy.
You just not the gold ones. Those are for the rich people only. You get the aluminum ones.
Right, you get the Adidas stripe one. Aspirational yacht. Dude. I'd pay to like spend the night on that thing, man. Subspace internet. Yeah.
There's that thing. There was that paper or something that's like quantum entangled internet like is impossible. It doesn't work. Mm-hmm. It was like, that sucks.
That sounds like a skill issue.
You just gotta dodge roll faster.
I mean, every time I read, like, how many things have been completely impossible, right? Hell, we didn't figure out how to fly until like 100 years ago. I mean, with a bunch of flying shit around us, like it took us that long to figure out what lift was.
Yeah.
And how to get enough propulsion.
Now, granted, we still don't know exactly why that happens.
My theory is Jesus. he's blowing air underneath us to keep us. Yeah,
Yeah, quantum entanglement, like quantum ethernet, like we don't even really, man, don't.
Well, yeah, like as much as I would love an Ansible, like an actual like real-time interstellar communication, like what's the application for that realistically? We can barely get outside of a, lower latency in games.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing space PvP, like, okay. Come
you
can
can play with someone on Mars with like 50 millisecond delay.
Exactly. Come on, can you imagine pulling that fucking server browser, region browser up, and you got planets?
Do you think Elon Musk will let anyone living in his Mars colony have free time to play video games? I don't think so.
Him and his family and his friends.
That's true.
Everyone else is going to be working their asses off. They're not.
Man.
Quick 5D. I mean, we're gonna have to baby steps. Let's get off this fucking planet first, so we're not a single planet species. Then we'll worry about the fucking, our ping and our fucking multiplayer games. All right.
Yeah, we're still not at a point where we can like effectively go anywhere in our existing solar system. Nope. So yeah.
You know, it's fun. It's fun to fucking sit around and be like, oh yeah, terraforming. I'm like, bitch, we can't even unfucking desert. Like, that's where our terraforming technology is right now. It doesn't exist.
We're really good at de-terraforming. We're doing a shit job with this planet.
This planet don't give a singular fuck about us.
We're terraforming it into something that's not super habitable for us. Maybe for the next thing.
I mean, the androids got to have something to play on.
Yeah, you can't have Wall-E if the planet's all nice and green.
Right. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't flow. Venus 2.0, Mars 3, Mars 2.
Floating Venus City sounds dope.
It does. That would bug the fuck out of me, though.
It probably smells like shit a lot.
What would bug you more, though, man? Like, spending time underwater in your super yacht, or like living in the fucking clouds going, man, I hope shit don't break.
I mean, it's the same jump, really?
Yeah.
Same shit, different planet.
Okay, what if the super yacht could fly too?
Well, it gets the helicopter rotors, right?
No,
it docks.
it's got fucking jump drive.
So it can't fly. It can just do hyperspace jumps to arbitrary points.
It's the Battle Yacht Galactica.
Okay, all right.
It jumps into the atmosphere and just burns the fuck up.
Jumps into the center of the planet, and you're just fused with the rock.
That's why it has to be a submarine. It needs to jump into the waters.
I don't know. I was looking at playing. Slapshot would be fun, but we need a lot of people.
How many people do we have?
I don't know. See if we ask them. I don't know. I don't know if I want to play.
Well, so let's start up the game and then wait 30 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, you gotta juke them, right? You gotta fake them out.
I don't know. We could just play some Stumble Buddies or some shit. You pick.
I did
Pedro.
too much. I did too much thinking this week. I'm done choosing stuff.
I don't know. I have to get up at 8 a.m. today. Things we can play. Steam. Hold on. Steam just froze.
You know, as much as this like kind of like generic it is, I'm having a weirdly okay time with Immortals Phoenix Rising because it's very much structured to where you jump into a fucking dungeon and jump out. So I can sit down and play it for fucking 20 minutes every other day. Be like, cool. Keats of the mind. We could try to launch that game and see who can get back to a usable desktop first.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. I still have Lethal Company. Still have Shell Shock. I'm just going for the ones I still have installed. Stumble Guys.
We can force Ben to play a game of Armello.
I don't have Armello. Here,
Sell that.
Everybody go subscribe to my other YouTube channel. I forgot to plug that.
Oh, I see Alan has just preemptively went into Shell Shock.
I bought System Shock and Tales of Iron because they were on sale. Once I'm done with the main quest of New World, I'm gonna start one of them.
All right, so we're playing Stumble Guys, everybody.
Cool. Let's see if we... Oh, I got an update.
Stumble Buddies!
Vulcan shaders. Thank you, Katana. Yeah, Katana did.
Yeah. Push all the buttons and all the bells.
I think up next I'm gonna do that Mage Well capture card, man, that's been on Jordan's box the past couple of weeks. And any problems with it. Spoilers. It's Mage Well product. For what it cost, it better work. Sternbergers. Go for it. We get a Beast Arena.
Mr. Beast?
Oh my god, fuck off. Mew? Okay.
Yeah, you can have the featured ones now.
Mythic. think I'll scroll doesn't work.
Mr. Beast.
Legendary. Epic. Rar.
I got new free shit at the store. Give me free goops.
I better get online. Yeah, if you want to play.
Oh, I don't get I got Stumblejun. No. I didn't get legendary Frank skin, unfortunately.
Apparently, Jen sent me a friend request last week. There you go. I've accepted it now because I see it. I'm always offline.
Minor Herber.
Again. This is, part of me, I get it, man. Like, they have no chill. But here's the thing. If you give them money, they probably just make it worse, right?
Yeah, right? Well, it's more, give us more.
Like, wait a
money,
minute.
please.
Oh, that worked.
You fell for it.
I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Fuck, how do we do this? Friends? No.
Yeah, party on the right-hand side.
Right, I got it. Post-stream blindness. Party. We're gonna have a party.
3, 7, 9, 5, 4, 8.
I see Alan. Yeah, we'll be in the after shows, and if some people want to pop into the after shows, and you're welcome. It's been a minute since we've lit that up, since we've been playing the game we've been playing a lot of.
Yeah, Lethal Company.
Thank you. Jeez, fuck.
Yes, I mean, yeah, because proximity comms is like a big part of that game.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we will be over in the after shows. Where is that shot? There it is. Burp. Look at all that Debian goodness lighting up.
Thank you for joining us, player 81L5IH.
Oh, dude.
LKSL.
Awesome.
Yes, everyone's done that. Don't worry, whoever you are.
Like, no. Now I'm going to get doxxed.
My social insurance number.
Where is after shows? And blurp. Blurp. There we go. Now I gotta tap the boop, and that should have connected. Yeah, that's open. If anybody wants to hop in and say hello.
Hello.
I hear a very quiet Alan.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Give me a minute. I'll need to move some stuff around here. Let's delete that effect and give me a few.
It was a Sandy. Okay.
Here's in case. I think that's fine.
5. I don't know. I can hear you.
Okay.
Huh. Wow. Heard that.
But can you hear me?
Yeah, you're like fucking way loud. God damn.
Oh, wow.
Get that microphone up your ass, man. With your
Yeah,
walkie-talkie.
mostly.
It is Sandy, so...
new headset I just got, so I gotta bring myself down then.
Which one? Which one did you get?
Logitech. God.
It was probably fucking...
It's the Logitech. Oh, God.
Yeah, the G432.
G4.
So the gamery one. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh man, does it
Yeah.
fucking blink?
Is it blue?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be down with that.
Yes, black and blue.
Yeah.
It's the Logitech gamer colors.
Because I'm mad gamer, yo.
Because you're beat up. You're black and blue. Bruised.
Adrian.
Black and blue.
R.I.P. Carl Weathers, man. There's still some meat on that bone.
bless
You
his
throw
soul.
that in with some broth and some potatoes, you got a stew going, baby.
Can we at least wait 45 minutes after the show before we get into cannibalism this week, Jordan? Come on.
No.
Goddamn.
Damn
Right
it.
to it. Right to it.
Well, at least you know
It's Carl
who's going to
Weathers
try to make
Jr.
a move on you.
You see, that's what he was talking about, that big hot tub, man. He just wanted to make soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Human soup.
That's it, man.
Yes, I mean, we have Pedro, Walter White, Mateus. I am Jordan, Hannibal Lecter, Swung, right? we got a motley crew here. We got Heisenberg, we got Hannibal. Who's our other H villain?
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure Hannibal's been used for almost every villain in cinematic
Heisenberg
history.
and who? Hannibal?
Heisenberg, Hannibal.
And
who's
Harambe.
our third? Harambe.
I'm pretty sure Harambe was a
Harambe's
hero.
a national
Depending on who
treasure,
you
don't you
ask.
Ah, dude, this is wrestling, dude. He's a turncoat, man. He's a villain now.
He's a heel turn.
Yeah.
Zombie Harambe? Zarambe?
Zarambe.
Formerly Harambe. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the Undertaker cross Harambe.
The humanity.
Remember, kids, digs out for Harambe, but not on Twitch.
Yeah.
Not unless it's artistic dicks.
I mean, on Kick, sure, go nuts. There are no rules.
Yeah, they're not paying attention. Like, I really don't think they are. They're just like, yeah, whatever.
It's like, please, someone pay attention to us. We'll put anything on. do you think Kick will get to like live leak status?
You know what? I think Kick is a important lesson of why you do and why moderation is so difficult, because if you have like an unlimited class where you can kind of just get away with pretty much, you know, if you can go full edgelord, like people are like,
It dulls the senses. People get bored easily.
right.
Then they're looking for that next kick.
It's more entertaining when people have to dance around the rules too.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Like, I'll tell you right now.
Did you just say that?
I know.
Is that loud?
When you got to deal with like censors, this is one of the reasons I firmly believe Top Gear was better than the show that
Grand Tour,
because in Grand Tour they just got away with whatever they wanted to, and it turns out that it was better when they had to juke and jive with the Beebs.
Yeah,
Well, they couldn't make it away with.
There was a push pull.
Well, yeah, because you had things like, you know, penis on the sweaters and shit like that.
You had to be creative.
that skirted the rule, and like that joke doesn't play on Amazon when you just put penis all over everything you want, man. They don't care.
Oh yeah, it's like
absolutely.
Did you watch that new season of Kids in the Hall? Where the first episode has like 3 minutes of like two men's penises just
Old
on
man
screen.
penis?
Yeah, just old man penis, and they're like, "Are you gonna cut away from this?" Nope. You're gonna get another angle though.
Nope.
We'll give you a couple angles of this.
We'll give you better angles.
Yeah, but you're still getting old man dick. And I'm like, at a certain point, you're like, okay, bravo. That's if you're gonna come back on Amazon, this is how you do it, right? Like,
you go
exactly.
hard.
We're going all out.
Yeah, just full on old man dick.
Sandy, how are you liking
Kids
your
in the
new
Hall
controller,
originally,
man?
like that whole series was like very edgelord for its time, like in the 80s,
Well, I mean,
especially with CBC.
Kids in the Hole was great. A bunch of that early shit was like even stuff in like the early aughts. What was Better Call Saul show?
Mr. Show.
Mr. Show, like that. Nobody knew
Mr.
that
Show,
show
yeah.
fucking existed, myself included. I heard about it, and somebody could bug me. He's like, "You got to fucking see this," and I was like,
And
"Nah."
it launched so many people too, because there was like Jack Black, Tenacious D came out of it. So my first exposure to Mr. Show was on. We're talking about LimeWire. LimeWire was like a fucking gateway drug to so much fucking culture. Looking for Tenacious D songs, there was the Jeepers Creepers sketch from Mr. Show that is like the parody of Jesus Christ Superstar, and it's like it's mislabeled as a Tenacious D song. I had no idea what the fuck it was until years later. I see a Mr. Show rerun and I'm like, oh, what?
Oh,
See,
man.
I didn't even get into the show until DVD releases.
That was about
And
the
that
first
was
time I
not even
watched it
until,
was
like,
a
the
bootleg DVD
mid-2000s?
somebody gave me. Yeah, I was like, "What the absolute shit?" Look at Beastaway calling Mr. Show mid. Fuck.
Look at you. Look at
Bob
you.
and David. I wish they did more of that on Netflix. They did like one season of that, and that was pretty solid.
Like there was other shit. Like nobody ever watched fucking I Was Alone and the Ali G show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Ali G was popular depending on like where you were, because like I think there was a crowd that was like certainly into Ali G.
There was like a couple of people I knew about. I knew like one dude like out of like my social circle at that time, dude. He was like, and it was one of those things you had to be told. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Huh? I'm like, sure, I guess I'll go check it out. I was like, it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I think there was like at least 12 people at my high school in Saskatchewan that were like into Ollie G.
And attending.
Yeah, attending.
Well, I mean, there's only like 12 people in Saskatchewan, period. So like that's a pretty good turnout.
Exactly.
There's
Damn it,
not a
I
lot
got
going on there.
70% of the population.
All right, now we get something to drink, and then we can continue our conversation, but we will do it while dicking around and stumble, guys.
Yes, attempting to beat some 4-year-olds on their iPhones.
Right. So if anybody wants to pop in, it's not on that shot. It is on the one that is labeled After Games. There it is. There's a room code and all that.
379-548.
Hello, this is Jeremy. No, I wanted to call Jenny. No, I'm sorry, this is Jeremy.
Yeah. 867-5302.
I've spoken.
We got a
Mr.
Malvert.
Alert. I can't scroll, but I can sort of make out
you
from
can-
the tippy tops
You
of
can
the
scroll,
letters.
but it's like you gotta like finger scroll with it. You gotta click and drag.
Oh, touch screen scroll.
Mobile
Right.
game. Mobile game.
Yes.
I mean, yes, it is a mobile game. Here it is on my phone.
Are you playing it on your phone instead of?
No, I just wanted to see if I could get my character over from the game proper to the phone, but it doesn't let me.
Oh, I'm trying to play sneaky deaky like.
Yeah,
see how it is.
It's two separate accounts, right? It's your Steam account and your Google account. They're different.
yes.
Gotta buy all your costumes twice.
Yeah, can't profit off of the kitties if you just let them keep their progress.
That's true.
See, that's where Avengers fucked up. That's why they're like disable cloud saves system wide.
Still think it's a bold fucking statement.
I mean, yeah, my 26-year-old save Avengers that I have backed up on a floppy disk or whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
because it's from that era where
the 4-inch
that's how
flippy
you move
floppies
things
are making
around.
a comeback. Okay.
I think because floppies, they were never good. They were the only option.
They were good enough. I think that was it, right? The portable form factor, I think, was like the huge thing. And that like it's very trivial. Even if you had like a stack of floppy disks, that fit in a briefcase pretty easily.
Oh yeah.
So I can see maybe there'll be something floppy-like, but it'll still probably be using flash memory of some description.
What are you talking about? That is the flash memory. All 600 kilobytes of flash memory.
Oh, we're going proper floppy. We're not even doing the
Yeah.
1.4 megabyte, 3.5-inch floppy.
Yeah. Hack the planet, man.
Yeah, no, proper floppy. All right, okay, cool.
Floppy floppy?
Steve, do I even want to know what
Yeah,
snuff
floppy
box is?
floppy. You can't get any floppier than the 4.5
Well,
inch.
there's Matt Berry, so I assume it's a British show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a root song.
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
You know what, Alan? I bet you do. But let's get back to talking about computer stuff.
Yeah. Subscribe to onlyfans.com/Mr. Alert for more information on his 8-inch floppy.
So what's
Just
the over
gonna
and under on
whip
someone
that
else
out?
being called Mr. Alert on OnlyFans?
actually have a new website where people show off old hardware. It's called OnlyFlops.
OnlyFlops.
Well, it's only old PC fans, right? Only fans.
Yeah.
No, OnlyFlops is only the technology that failed, so you get a bunch of Zunes and
No, Only Flops is a movie review show where you talk about really
Betamax.
shitty movies that performed poorly at the box office.
you can have
All right,
that
hang on.
as like a
Can I like
skirting
hand
of the
over a
rules.
partner? I think my. Well,
I think Ven left the
yeah, I did. I'll see if I get back in. My controller went to sleep, so I got to restart the fucking game.
All right. You can't use the controller in the menus though.
Oh, I can't.
No.
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 All right. Can I? What was our room code?
379-548.
548.
Yes.
Maybe it's still working. We'll find out. All right. I'm ready. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure it was 8675309.
Gesundheit. Okay, 6 people. Let's go.
It's me, the Stig.
Come on, level. We have.
This shit.
One.
I don't know. I can't keep track of these damn things.
Oh, God.
Hey, controller's working. Bonus.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's beat 12-year-olds. Wait, that's being optimistic.
Whoa.
5-year-olds.
Ah.
Oh, hell.
That's being ageist.
Yes, Bard. All right.
What the fuck? Oh, come on. That's some bullshit.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. No.
No!
Denied. These games are rigged. All right.
Wow, that was fun. Ah,
Gotta beat
nope.
Pedro. That's all I gotta do. Don't have to beat everyone.
Yes.
No.
No!
Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh.
We could have been holding hands.
We were holding hands, Pedro.
Oh
Running
my
from
God.
zombies together.
Come on,
made
turn it
it.
over. You got this.
No.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm glad I didn't completely fuck it up. I remember how to play this game now, I think. Sort of, kind of, not really.
Advance or win on Humble Stumble. Oh, is that the name of the map?
Join, yes, this month's Humble Stumble.
Yes. Oh, slip and slide. Super Geyser. Okay.
Right.
Oh no. Bonk. Alright, fuck everything about this thing. Ah.
Wee! Our love is like a roller coaster, baby. I wanna ride. Tokyo Drift.
Jump.
Remember your trading?
Fuck.
Oh, hey, jumps.
I
Okay, jump.
survived somehow.
Fuck all this. Go around. All right. Oh no, speed boost. Yeah,
Hi, Jordan.
let's go. Fuck.
Wee.
Oh, this is horseshit.
Boing.
Oh, man, come on!
We did it in sync, Pedro. I'm proud of us. I like to imagine that our dudes were holding hands while we
man.
were flying through the rings.
We survived.
Amazing.
Well, you three, Alan, Pedro, and Jordan. I got washed out.
Okay.
Couldn't climb. Okay.
Okay. Most extreme elimination challenge. Okay.
All right, so now I'm in the awkward spot of cheering you on while hoping you die. Okay, hang on. Let's switch to Jordan, who's got a banner.
Fuck.
So you know it's Jordan, just like real life.
That's
Pedro, stop failing!
Pedro's got a banner too.
Oh my god! Wow!
Yes, people
How
in
did you not
the
get
same party
flagged?
have the banner.
Oh,
Hi, Alan.
that's how you know who to sabotage.
Yes.
Ah, damn it. So close.
Yeah, squad one.
Oh, that dude was waiting for me too. That little fucker. He's like, I'm gonna juke him. Give him false hope. All right, I'll take second. I beat all you fuckers. That's the important thing.
Yes. I got the cannonballs. They very much fucked me up.
At least it wasn't a wrecking ball.
I came in like a
Wrecking ball.
That's all I know about that song.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's all
The
I
guy
exactly
and Ron
right.
Jeremy.
All I wanted was to wreck me.
I don't even see that. What I see is that dude who did like chat roulette with people, and he like dressed up in his apartment and he was swinging around in his homemade thing. It was fucking brilliant. If you ever see it, it'll make you smile.
Yeah, chat roulette was a bit of a minefield, but there's some fucking gold in there, right? That
Well,
no
that-
Omegle.
yeah, good shit came out of that. What was the one that shut down?
That was Omegle. Yeah.
Omegle.
Omegle. Hey,
What?
I actually got a date off of Omegle, so you know what? It can't have been that bad.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Dr. Strangelove from UT? What?
Unreal Tournament?
I don't know. Scott played some weird ass UT back in the day.
Mm.
All right, let's see if we can last more than 1 or 2 rounds.
Woo!
Ideally.
That's why they call me Two Pump Chump. All right, who's the host?
I guess I am. I guess
Alright.
it went back to me.
I suppose.
I guess. I don't know.
You were first back on the menu.
I just blindly enforce, man. I don't ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
No Hot Wheels. No Hot Wheels. No Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels.
No Monopoly. No Monopoly. What?
Nope.
Water slide.
All right. Take 2.
It's this one again.
Okay, and I think I know how not to immediately cock this up.
Yes.
Ah,
Okay, I got over.
Some people already did, which is great.
Yeah. I
Oh my god.
plan on cocking this up much later. Let's go, Jordan. Let's race. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
I'm
Jump,
gonna be
jump.
first this time, but
I like
Jumps.
how the UI like blocks your shit too.
All right. Whoa.
No looking
Oh.
ahead.
oh, yep.
Whoopsie doo.
Bonk.
Oh,
There we go.
You know, at least we're getting this bullshit out first.
First.
Levy through, you X.
ah.
Really?
Boing. I fucked that up.
Yeah, I got through. Fuck this game.
Fuck this game. I
let's
hate it.
go.
No.
Alright.
All right, fine. I did it. All right.
I'm expecting to be a
Turnover. Who we got?
There's Sandy. Oh, come on, Sandy.
Come on.
Oh, I literally just got eliminated.
It's
Not even
brutal,
wearing
man.
knee pads, man.
Well, Sandy knee pads. Who's got fucking Tetris emotes? God damn it.
People with
I want
money.
those.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I could understand it. Like, this is what I do in the afternoon, right?
No. When is it afternoon? Where in the world is it the afternoon right now? Australia? I
Australia.
guess? Oh, this shit. All right. Well,
You know what?
we know how to deal with this one
Right.
at least.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Pedro. I need more
Let's
hustle
go.
out of you. Let's go. That's some good jump in there. High quality.
Ah, fuck.
That wasn't.
Afternoon.
I just missed the lift.
All right, Pedro.
Afternoon, I think some like Hawaii maybe. I think it might still be late morning in Australia or Japan or something.
Okay.
Come on, what the hell?
Oh god.
I can't jump on it.
Fuck.
Let's go.
Get off me, you fiends. No. No. No.
Thank you, Mr.
You know what?
UFO. Thank you.
I'm willing to take on. No.
Yes.
Hard rob.
The cheese.
I'll take fourth
I wall jumped my way to success. I don't even think wall jumping is the thing in this game, but I managed to do it.
Okay, it's a bit past
okay,
one
it's this one.
One in the
Yeah,
They
afternoon.
did the
Tokyo.
ladybugs.
Dodge the ladybugs. And the jet
the
of
hose.
whatever the hell that is in the middle.
The time is
Nickelodeon
now
gag.
6:20 p.m. in Hawaii.
Do you know where your children are?
No.
I got. Well, all right. So much for me. Eliminated.
We got Pedro and Alan.
Whoa.
We're just down to
That was
Pedro there for a
close.
minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there goes me.
Oh no!
No. Cheese it. All right. There's 2 left. 3 left. Okay.
Pedro's hiding.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god. Not very
Oh,
well.
the tang. The
No.
tang.
If you want to live that dangerous life, go for it.
Squirt.
Skirt.
Girl, you got that. Oh no. That's too.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god, Pedro's still in it.
Fucking Neo over
Cheese
here.
in it.
God damn
I
it.
win.
Matrix.
That was not skill at all. That was pure luck, man.
That was not using the double jump before I got
You better
knocked
check
over.
under your bed for Agent Smith tonight, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving's looking for you, man.
My god,
tur-
it's Jason Bourne.
Beastwick, can you get, I don't know, can you type those numbers before we click play again?
Yes, the room code is
828-615.
828-615.
Oh, that's my phone number.
Good luck trying to figure out the area code of Toronto.
Yes. The rest of the numbers.
It's like, oh, that's my pin. Neat.
Right.
Hey, that's my bank account pin. Wow.
Turnover 0101. You're the host.
Yeah, turnover.
All right.
There we go. We're going.
All right.
You don't have to
Come
for a
on,
request. You just
something
gotta
new.
punch the numbers in and join the party, man.
Yeah.
This is not
What,
complex.
what was that?
I don't know.
That was a squeaky toy.
It was adorable. Do it again.
Did someone turn into a mouse?
Dude,
Do you want some?
Goku squeaking is probably one of my favorite things in the world. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Like that shit hurt me when I first saw it.
What?
All right.
You're gonna
pachinko
respawn at some
Forever.
point game. There we go.
No. No. Okay. All right. No. Reset. God damn it. Quit falling.
Let's go.
All right. Quit fucking around. We just gotta go for it.
Come on, get up. Let's go. Oh yes,
Get up, get down.
we're through.
I gotta get my speed. Yes. I'm gonna need more speed.
Qualified. All right. I don't know. I flew into the air and I wasn't sure what happened.
Yes.
I'm like, am I still alive?
Come on. No.
I see Sandy. I think Sandy made it. Did you make it, Sandy?
I did make it.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yes.
It's the green.
Very nice.
Yay! We got a schmaltum work.
Yay!
All right.
I didn't completely cock it up.
Oh yes, it's drop. Droop.
Droop.
Drop
No,
shot.
no, it's not droop. It's drop. That's the other one.
God.
Oh yes, low grav.
Where's Sandro? Here he is. Oh, bonk.
Oh,
Up.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
oh.
Boing.
Come on, eliminations.
No!
Most extreme elimination
That's me.
challenge.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I failed.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, it's Alan, Sandy, and Pedro.
Old 12 veins over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Wait, did we just do this one?
This one again.
No,
yes.
this is Icy Heights.
Doubles.
Yeah, this one's legally distinguishable between the other map.
Technically different, yes.
All right. I'm gonna follow Sandy this time. Yeah, you can jump over it, Pedro. Keep trying. I believe in you. I believe you can fly.
Pedro and Sandy.
Oh, help me, Satan.
I believe
Oh,
you
squish.
can touch the sky.
Jump.
Jump. Can you do the pachinko parlor?
No!
Speed.
Speed, motherfucker!
All right. Done.
There we go.
Nice job, Pedro.
Now we're all gunning for him now, right? We're all trying to eliminate him. He's won twice.
It's your
now,
head that's
so-
going to be on the pike.
Yeah, I've won twice in a row, so there's no way in
Okay,
hell
I
I'm
want
winning.
everybody to place your bets on whether or not Beastwick's going to be able to figure out where the room code is. He's struggling. He's struggling.
If maybe he's not watching the stream. I don't know.
I don't know.
We just don't know.
It's
There,
impossible to
there he
tell.
is. He's at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah.
4, 9, 8, 2.
Yeah.
I can see
Enough
it.
of your
He's
number
at the
theory.
bottom of
What's
the
the room
list.
code, Alan?
Yeah, Alan, have you ever considered auditioning for one of those Russian number stations? I think you would be very good.
Oh, like the lottery stations?
Oh
No,
no,
the-
just the like the static shit, right? Where you
Yeah,
just,
1, 7, 3, 12.
how much? How much for 12 hours of that a day, 5 days a week?
12 hours a day, 5 days a week? Ooh.
Do I get like a break in the middle so I can eat lunch?
You, no break. You can eat lunch while you're there, but there's a cadence you gotta hit. It starts at $400K a year.
So, right,
Okay,
so,
400K
geez,
a
I
year
would do
so
that
it's
all the
already a
time.
solid yes.
so you can eat and talk to you, be like 27,
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I mean, you can. However, it's a 7-year contract. Punishable by death if you break it.
Oh, see, punishable by death. I'm not gonna fucking deal with that shit. No,
I might get sick
Yeah, I'll
at
do
some
it.
point. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
listen, dude, you get vacation and sick days. It's got matching
you get sick
401k
days,
health
okay.
insurance.
I don't know. I was like 12 hours a day. It's already exploitative as shit. So I just assumed
Well,
that I wasn't gonna get
bitch,
a sick
so-
day.
bitch. Ain't nobody gonna pay you $400,000
Yeah,
a
for-
fucking year
Yeah,
if you're
for
only
12
working.
hours
yeah.
a day.
yeah,
More
for-
like
for-
we're
for-
being
for-
generous. That's a fucking 18-hour day right there. 7 days a week.
Yeah, for 100K is not that exploitative. Yeah,
And
After
you
7
get your
years-
weekends.
you can retire.
I don't know. It sounds like we're gonna be sitting around on a $400,000 a year number jobs.
Listen, this is how you afford those fucking submarine yachts.
Right.
If you're not gonna sit on your ass and read numbers at a station for
Yeah,
7
just
years
take a
straight.
year off, do the number thing, get 400K, and then
No, 7 years. 7-year contract. So
Yeah.
Yeah, 7-year
Seven-
contract. You
At
had me
400
at punishable by death.
2.8 million. There you go.
I don't know, man. I don't know, Sandy. I see. Knowing your employment history, I'm pretty sure you're getting executed.
Probably. There's a good chance, but I like to roll those dice, okay?
There is not a
Fuck
good
it, we're
chance.
doing
That
it.
is like a guarantee that you will die.
Well, nothing's ever guaranteed except for death. So really, at the end, is it really guaranteed?
Are we ready to
Yes.
go? Let's go.
I think
No.
so.
Let's go. Let's do it. Everybody ready?
We have successfully beaten this philosophical horse to death.
Hey man, listen, our number station startup. I'm gonna go try to sell it. Until we get some VC funding.
I just need some startup capital.
Yeah, right?
This isn't 2007 anymore, man. You can't just get money for doing anything.
No, I mean, this is
You-
a
listen,
fucked up
you-
social experiment.
You have to at least sell them some NFTs or something.
Listen,
right?
this is how loss starts, all right? Fuck, all right. No. Okay.
There we go.
Dodge the balls. It's like driving, except
Embrace
hitting
the balls.
by giant snowballs. Okay, I gotta jump, get some momentum going.
Oh, bah,
Okay.
bah.
Fuck
All right,
this.
chicken, let's race.
Get the jump. All right.
Oh no. Not again.
Oh, oof.
Boing.
Quit hitting
All
me.
right.
No.
Supervillain
No. And it takes forever to
story.
fucking fall down.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
It's slippery and low graph. The worst combination. Because you're like,
Yes.
slip,
Let's go.
whee!
Okay, there we go.
Beastwick, you can do it. Oh, Mr. Beastwick couldn't do it.
Oh, so close.
You let me
Denied.
down after I trusted you with my power of attorney.
To the number station with him.
He gets banished outside the number station.
Oh, you don't get to come hang out in our number station.
No. Oh, what? We got fuck. Oh, don't fall.
Don't fall.
Okay. Seems easy enough.
You know, this one wasn't bad. I just found like something like a shark to go hang out on, and
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Fell
can
into the
go
water and died.
hang out on the
Yeah.
shark.
see, it's easy. You guys are overthinking it. You jump off the fucking ship and die.
Near, far,
Abandoned ship.
wherever you are,
Qualified.
I believe that my heart will go on.
I just stayed on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, until the
Yeah,
very
just
end.
stay on
Everyone,
the ship until you can't.
No, but, dude, he was ready to go down with that motherfucker. And it's like, I captain, my
once
captain.
more, you owe. I believe.
All right.
More.
Now it's
Space
Gang Beasts.
trucking.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that one. There goes that one. Whatever the fuck that is. Alan's chilling out.
Oh,
I fell.
you got cocky, kid.
I jumped too soon.
Oh, this could be a while. Oof.
I think they start
Jordan, that was
introducing
close.
those.
Yeah, we got Jordan and Alan are alive. Then we got Chicken.
I see them. They're single file
Alan!
now.
Okay, now we're down to Jordan and Chicken.
Ah.
No.
Oh.
Come on, Jordan. Run
Remember
away
your
from the
Frogger
doom
skills.
thing. No!
I fucked it up.
Same thing I did.
I fucked it up. I choked the chicken. Damn you, chicken. Damn you, player. Always ate good 40.
You monster.
You're a monster.
All right.
A heartless fiend. I was so close to that
You
last
almost
jump.
said it.
Oh, I'm like, the camera. It was the fucking camera. I thought I had more space.
All
This
right,
is why
so
you need to
I'm the
play
host
this in
here?
VR.
Exactly. First person VR.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No.
we'll let it stay
No,
up for a
thank you.
second if anybody wants to jump in. But yeah, usually like 2 or 3 minutes and we'll jump back in. Get our stumbling
All right.
buddying on. Baguette omelette du fromage. Hanabama.
Wah.
No. See, the ho is from the Little Mermaid.
No, it's from The
Les
Simpsons.
poissons, ho.
No. It's from The Simpsons because they're like laughing at Lisa in French class, and the teacher's like, en français, and they're like, Yeah.
The French is just so inefficient. You could have just typed in, I burnt my bread.
I want a nice banh mi on like a freshly baked baguette.
What if it was baked like last week?
It would be rock hard, and I'd break my teeth.
What if I give you some soup?
You could put it in the microwave, make it a little smooth.
Just give me some soup.
Yeah. No bread attached.
Yeah, like right now. Can I have some soup?
Yeah, you just got to come visit me at work.
All right.
I got number station. We might be recruiting.
all the soup you can eat. We have like 600 cans of soup.
Just don't sign anything when you're here, okay?
You have to
number station.
You have to sign in soup.
All right, hit that go button. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Man, some people playing tonight. Normally it takes a second.
Yeah.
It's a free game. You can play it on the phone.
You can give it to your child, and they will not bother you.
I just can't
forever.
believe that Mr. Beastwick is playing with us.
Yes. The Mr. Beastwick.
Yep. I'm here. What's up?
Let's go around the outside. Yeah.
Round it outside. Round it outside.
Okay, are we going the inside this one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just following the crowd.
That way.
Cool.
Okay, I got through that.
Fuck! Come on, it's just stand still.
I will apparently not do fuck nothing on that. Then let's go.
Ah,
There
damn it! I missed the shadow.
You're a shadow.
La sombra.
Okay.
Sup, stumble guy? Let's go.
No! Come on!
Yes.
Boing. Ah, made it.
Yes!
Qualified.
Very good. There's turnover.
On turnover.
Come on, you gotta double jump. You can double jump. You can double jump.
Yeah, if you double tap the jump, it does the dash forward.
I want Tetris emotes, damn it. I'm gonna spend $300 on this game to unlock them in a slot machine.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This one again? This one sucks.
Yeah. Oh, I like how I have the little prompt from the mobile version of the game in case I need to know what jump is.
Oh, how do you get...
Jordan, don't push me.
I didn't push you.
Intentionally?
Dude, Pedro's like a race car right now. He's in the red.
Oh! Oh my god!
We're going. Let's go.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
And there.
Here it comes.
Wee.
Oh, my man.
There comes Jordan.
Help me!
Killing it right
Go,
now.
Jordan.
Suck at a nut.
Yeah. Screw you, stumble guy.
There's an
1093.
M recap there. The rest is just stumble guys. Recap sucks.
Player owes BQRJ_5. Get wrecked.
Oh, it's almost an
Wow,
entirely
this is the
LGC
most of
final
us that
round.
have actually
Yeah.
made it this far.
Yes.
All right, now don't
Aw.
let Pedro win.
Oh
Kill
my
him.
god.
Kill him dead.
It's the water slide one again. I
You
did
know what?
okay last 2 times, so
Let's go.
Oh.
yes, we're still good. We're still okay.
Oh.
Wee.
I don't think I'm making this one. Oh wait, only one person qualify?
Yeah, well, this is the final
This is
round.
the final round.
Oh, okay.
Gotta break your purse strap.
No!
Oh, Saint, help me!
Bad. This one's...
Hi, Mr. Alert.
Oh
There
no!
goes Ven.
Ouch.
Fuck all Jews.
Speedy Ven.
It wasn't Pedro. That's the important thing.
It was Ven.
Yeah, very
I could
true.
see Ven and Mr. Alert in front of me, so it's like, yeah, no.
I went down the wormhole and they're like, oh, well, I'm not winning this one. Hold on. I think I unlocked some shit. I want to see if I.
I unlocked so much stuff.
Somebody buy this boy a Tetris.
I want my Tetris. Give it to me. I got 20 out of 60 Mr. Beast shards.
Oh man, with your beast
These
shards.
shards. Give me back my shards.
That's Mr. Beast.
We have
Shark.
Mr. Beastwick here.
Sure,
so-
they're available for pickup at the station. Come on.
Yeah.
Whoa, are we going?
I guess so.
Oh, we went.
Apparently we're
Oh,
going.
I got. Oh shit! I got a knight skin. I'm a brave warrior now.
Okay.
I gotta. Oh, it's
So
too
fierce.
late.
Kyle.
Yeah, we're
Well, you know, I'll watch. I'll be a creepy little voyeur. Yeah.
I just want to hear silently.
That's like the audience.
I'm just gonna critique your gameplay because I'm not doing jack shit.
That's
That's
what
cool.
real
Let's
man
go.
does.
Let's go
Real
around. Yeah.
And I still get whacked by a fucking psychotic watermelon. All right, love it.
Yes.
Let's go.
Bouncy watermelons. Yeah.
Ooh, this is hard.
Ow!
Oh no!
Ow!
I didn't jump in
What
time.
am I doing? Oh, chicken.
Okay.
Chicken, arise! Arise, chicken! Chicken, arise!
Got it.
Over there.
Arise, chicken!
DeliveryDoctor.com.
Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah!
Come on, Sandy.
Okay,
on.
no, I can't.
Oh, who's that golden?
Okay, so I definitely-
Yes!
There we go.
Ah,
It was dicey for a little while there, but I did it.
Hey, man.
Okay, so it's Ven, Sandy, Turnover, and Mr. Beastwick. Alright, cool. And me.
I'm trying to send you fuckers invites so you'll turn green on the screen, man. I'm like, meh.
Oh, you can't send invites.
Yeah, I sent
Yes.
you. I
Yeah.
think I sent you an invite, but you were like, I
You
don't
gotta,
feel
like-
shit.
Okay.
You also gotta go to like
You-
the
you
main
need
screen
to,
to
yeah, you need
accept
to go
them.
back to the main
Whoa,
menu
what do you
to
do here?
accept
What do you
the
do? Oh,
invites.
you just stay. You just
Don't
stay.
fall.
Go through the
Dodge.
wall. Go
Just
through the
dodge.
wall.
I was going straight for the edge.
You ever seen that one show where you gotta face the wall? It's like that, but with your face and their wall,
Then lasers show up.
and then a meteor hits.
Oh no! Oh no!
Two brothers.
Oh no!
Oh yeah!
A Mexican armada is coming, and they're also angry.
Two
And all the
brothers.
weapons are made of tomatoes.
Oh, break those walls.
there we go.
There we go.
But let's
Ooh,
get
nice
back to the
cycle.
brothers because they have a bond.
I survived.
No, no, no,
You know what,
no,
Gabe?
no.
I'm not moving.
No,
Like, I got a good line here. Yeah, keep them coming.
They're
You got
lulling
this,
you into a
Sean.
false sense of security. Then.
Whatever.
Yes.
I'm alive.
Oh, I,
I
guess,
died.
I guess not. Never mind. It turns out it's just if you stand in one place, you'll be fine. Who'd have thunk it?
I mean, you know, if it works.
Someone's been playing 5D chess.
Oh no!
Fuck yeah.
This looks scary.
No, this is great, man. This is like visiting grandma's house.
I want to believe.
Why are you guys? Don't get sucked up.
No, that's the
I
thing. If you
mean,
get sucked
they-
up,
they-
you get a
they-
bit of a boost.
If you're paying for it.
Oh, you get a boost.
Well,
Yeah,
depending
sometimes you
if
gotta
you
pay extra for that.
Oh, God.
if you can leverage it, it depends.
Oh, that was a
Oh my
hack.
God.
Ooh, life hack. Yeah, holy
I'll
shit.
take that intentional skill move that I just did.
Yeah,
Yeah, pro strat.
that pro gamer move,
Fucking
as they call it
peasants
in the
out here
business.
trying to compete with my ass. Good luck.
Oh, I see.
Speedrun
Yeah, maybe-
strats.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Emoji, no scope.
it could help.
360. Alright, and
I think Ven's
Help
the
me.
one up in front.
No, fuck you, Major. Why did you send good vibes my way? You know I can't process it.
Ooh. Oh, it's a good boost.
oh,
Okay.
can you do it? Can you do it? Can it knock you in? Oh,
It's trying to fuck me. It's trying to fuck me.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Let's
run
go.
it!
Get
Run
wrecked.
it!
Oh,
Man,
Oh, I was right behind you.
I saw the finish.
hey, Pedro,
Oh
do you know what?
man!
You've won 2 times as well, yes?
We're tied.
Yep.
Now you gotta slap fight each other. All right. Can I
Oh, what happened
join?
Yes. 894-972.
Hey, you just join in, man. Let's come to the party. Come hang out.
7
Okay.
people.
I did it. I'm everyone's friend now. Yay!
We don't bite.
Huzzah.
I also changed from a
two-person
race car
party.
driver to a guy in an armor.
In an armor?
In an armor.
One armor.
In an armor.
In the one armor. Just the one. Only the one.
In an armor.
In an out armor. No.
It's like a onesie. It's like a full plate onesie.
It's like an armor mama pita. Armor mama pita.
In an armor on a pita.
I don't want to order armor on a pita. That seems like it's very high in iron.
Bitch, you haven't lived yet. You need to try this.
You want some hummus on that?
You say that, but then you're gonna want to bite. So fuck you. No, get your own.
You ever have armor all on a pita? Some like car wax armor.
Oh man, fuck yeah! I love food you get to eat once. Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, Beastwick, you're the host.
Oh,
Yeah.
Click us through.
oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the button now.
Hit the button,
Yes.
Frank.
Push the button.
Do it.
I unlocked
Come
2
on,
skins
no whammies,
today.
No whammies, no whammies.
That's like crazy.
I
That would
mean,
be like $200. Oh
Even
god, this
in
shit
the
again.
most exploitative games, that would be like $20 or
the-
$40.
The seed.
Can we get like some different levels, please?
no, you know what? I'm developing like strats, so I'm a little indifferent on that.
The muscle memory is
Right,
real.
like I'm learning. So
Oh,
Oh, I can see Jordan's name now.
oh,
It's in green.
Oh my God.
In green.
You leave my identity out of this. You don't
I'm being
dox, you don't
smothered
dox
by
me,
balls.
Beastwicks.
it's my
you
identity,
accepted my
not
friend
our
request,
identity.
That's
All right,
There we
you
go.
bitter.
oh my god.
Let's go.
why.
Boing.
Oh,
Mr.
did I
Beastwick's
really
dead.
fall?
Okay.
Here comes Jordan.
Spell.
He's
Why
the
am I-
knight
Yeah,
that goes
not doing
He's
near.
got it. He's got it.
Yeah, let's- I'm in.
Yeah.
Poor turnover.
Use that momentum.
Poor Stiffy O.
Oh, there's a moment boy.
Stiffy O upper lip.
Cow. Cow.
How now, brown cow?
Just
Almost
dodge.
there.
Jump,
Come
jump,
on, turn
jump,
over.
jump.
Turn over. You got
Do
this.
the leap.
It's good.
Jump and leap.
Yeah.
15.
Stiffio. There we
I
go.
like how some person has just like given up. They're just like, I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna start.
he just stopped and he's just like, no.
Can you imagine like this was the thing that broke you?
I'm done.
This was that one tipping point
That
in your
was it.
life.
That was it.
What the fuck is? Oh, more of this shit.
Holy hell.
Now it's the fancy one. Yes, with it.
Yeah, the
this one.
fancy one. Right.
Yeah, the fancy one. Alright. Oh,
Oh my
fuck!
There we go. Yeah, we got it.
I got like 4 balls in my face, man.
As is tradition. Help me, Satan.
Always over here bragging.
Oh, just reset. Reset. Why is it not resetting?
Come on! No, don't do this to me,
Rolling,
game. I was doing
rolling.
so well.
Whatever, still rolling. Maximum rolling.
There we go.
I'll take it. I'll take
Damn
it.
it.
Yay!
Give him a moment. Yeah, let's go.
Ah, woo!
Come on, Mr. Beastwick.
I'm coming.
You can do it.
You
Get
got it.
the purple!
Go.
Get the purple! Get the
Yes.
purple!
Yes.
Am I in?
You're in.
Yes, you're it.
You're the last
You
one
also
in.
get flung to your death.
I thought I missed a checkpoint.
There's no checkpoints.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
they're-
the checkered
they're-
line didn't really
Wrong game, buddy.
register
wrong
for
game.
me. I was like, what the hell?
It's Tuesdays and Fridays.
All right, bombardment. Don't fall.
Game looks different.
Yeah, where are my wheels?
Oh fuck! Bomb!
Bad bomb.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, I didn't look at that and go, ham?
Edible.
Yeah, fuck everything about that. I'm going to stand on my crate.
Oh,
This
bombs.
is Fort
Yeah.
Vin.
Berries.
Oh, no. Oh, bullshit.
Man,
Jordan has
you know,
armor, so
this
we should be
needs the shark from,
Yeah, from
Goddamn it.
Gang Beasts.
yeah.
Oh no!
Player, you better, you dick.
Oh, then beat water.
Oh man, I saw that.
I got taken out by fucking preschooler.
All right. Well,
Oh,
we're
It's the three
here.
of us, and
All
two
right.
of us gotta die.
Okay, I'm gonna need somebody to push Pedro off the fucking side.
Yeah,
That
Pedro's
bomb
gotta
almost
die.
accomplished it.
Just give him a nice little shove of love.
The love shove.
Love shove.
The love
baby.
shove.
The love shove is a little shove that makes you not drown. Love shove, baby.
Love shove, baby.
The love shove.
Love a little shove. Love a little shove.
Hell things that you guys got going on.
You know what you sound of.
Come on, Jordan.
Happy
Maximum
Christmas.
focus. Maximum focus.
All right, Pedro.
I'm-
Defend the. Don't let it back. Don't let it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, put him on. Make him live with his life choices. It's a numbers game now.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I win. Yes.
I misjudged.
So is this 2 for Jordan now, or is this just
No,
one?
just one.
just the one.
Just the one.
I
Oh
think
yes,
I've
because
won.
you came in second.
I think
in that
I've won
first
more
one?
games overall, but like
Quite
in our
possibly.
history of Stumble Buddies. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We're only keeping count when I'm ahead. That's the rule.
That's a tradition. It's not a competition unless I'm winning.
Yeah. And then absolutely it is, and you all suck. But it's
Oh,
but the second I lose, it's just a game. It doesn't mean anything.
All right, get flexed, get stretched. This is gonna be the last one of the night, everybody. We gotta settle
All
it.
right.
Me and Mateus got a beef to settle.
If I somehow win and we end in a deadlock, that'll be hilarious.
Then that would be fucking bullshit tradition, man. And you're like, well,
Yes. Perfectly apt.
this game is going to help.
you know what this
So-
game does? What it does, man. You know how this game wins because it's on fucking Steam.
It's free.
I still have Fall Guys on Steam.
Me too. Yeah, we'll just add that to our collection of like shit just epics pulled off Steam because they're epic.
So,
It's not like-
it's the popular thing, so we gotta have it. It's like, why is
And
this
it's not-
becoming less popular?
And it's not like they have the cross-platform gameplay library that actually works pretty well.
Well, I mean, you look at like
Yeah.
you had Fall Guys, but like the biggest fucking YouTuber in the history of ever, Mr. Beast, is on this. Right? Like that tells you something right there that it should have been on fucking Fall Guys, but no. Because nobody
There was a Lego thing on here. There was like a Monopoly and a SpongeBob thing.
Hot Wheels.
Like,
Hot
yeah.
Wheels, like, you have Mattel on it. It's like, yeah.
this shit just walked in and ate its lunch because the fucking Fall Guys disappeared. It went to the Fortnite launcher. And the people who
Yeah,
play Fortnite
and
usually
now
don't
it has-
wind up at the end of the day chilling out with some fucking
Well,
Fall Guys.
Well, that's the
Wait,
thing
hold
though.
on.
Like, Fortnite is basically like Roblox at this point. It is a gateway to other games just implemented within Fortnite. Like, there's like Guitar Hero and shit. So like, yeah, they will accept a like mediocre experience if it means they don't have to leave Fortnite.
That's how I ran back in. I went down a fucking Electric 6 rabbit hole the other day. Because I saw
Because you invented the night.
there's a 2023 what is it? Like Dance Dance Revolution type game that put in
Okay.
fucking high voltage.
Okay.
Right.
And you're reading the comments of I was seeing this and people are like, oh my fucking god, have you guys seen the video of this? Like, what the fuck? I thought this was like a wholesome little high voltage song, and they're like, oh wow.
What? Fire in the Taco
When we
Bell.
touch.
Yeah.
Right.
Fire in
When we kiss.
Let me take you to the gay bar. We will show you some.
I kind of broke coworker Nathan at work because I told him about that music video. It's like, you have to watch
Oh,
it.
that
And he
sings-
watched it at
oh.
work.
It's a must watch.
Like if that video
And
doesn't
he
make
started laughing and he couldn't stop.
yeah, like if that gerbil doesn't fucking break you, man, you're dead. Like way too dead inside. All right.
With the fucking electric guitar.
Start a war.
I got something to put in you. Right? Like, it's perfect.
It's
So good.
Electric Six is
So
great.
amazing.
A lot of people only know those two songs, but go listen to their fucking McDonald's song. of their, I think it was their first LP before like they got major signed, or indie major signed, and check out their concert 2003 Glass, and I went all the way fucking back. I was listening to this shit. I forgot they did. It just slaps. No cap, fam.
That's pretty based.
Yeah.
That's what based.
Sounding a little sus to me.
I am a sussy baka. What the fuck is this shit?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Listen,
You want to do
bullshit.
levels? Here's your new level, man. Shut up.
You know what? Fair. I deserve.
Oh, it's too fast.
I deserve this.
It's too fast.
That's okay.
Yeah,
You
this thing-
around
Where's
the wall,
my
they'll
muscle
push you.
mommy?
Whoa. All right.
Wait, where are the muscle mommies? I want muscle
I
mommies.
caught the bomb.
Everybody wants muscle mommies.
Come
Whoa.
on!
Oof.
Let me go down the
Oh.
middle.
There's
I'll
Down
take
the
that.
middle. There we
I'll take
go.
that.
Down the middle.
God damn it! I just keep getting bombed and hammered.
No, I got
Yes.
the bomb. Reset me. That's some non-bullshit place.
Oh no!
Yes, let's go.
That was a big.
Turn over.
Okay. There
And
we
you.
go.
Here's Mr. Beast. Poof.
Oh.
Poof. Assault and destroy.
I'm getting bombed to hell.
I'm having a good time.
Oh, I made it!
Jump! No, not that jump. Wrong bad jump.
I didn't make it.
I could have
Oh,
finished that one.
I just got like clusterfucked right at the beginning, and there was no recovery.
I got lucky, man. I got out of that chaos right at the beginning. Broke away.
Oh my god.
I got bombed, and then I got
Pro
put
gamer
into another
shreds.
bomb, and then I got launched over one of the barriers. I'm like,
Okay, we've been
Okay.
through this one before.
yeah.
Yes.
Just
We all
follow
gotta
the
go
horde.
down the same way.
Yes. Horde mechanics.
Oh my god.
And by that I
let's
mean
get-
jump over the shit.
Don't be a follower. Don't be a leader.
There we go.
You know what?
Let's go.
Wait for them to open the holes and just run around.
Holy shit!
Oh!
All right. Watch the shadows.
The shadows.
no.
There we go. Yeah, okay. I'll take a little bump.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yes!
Oh, let's go.
Very good.
Let's do
Very
this!
good.
Alan.
Okay.
Turnover. Oh, come on.
So close.
Yeah, someone's holding a legally distinct a few moments later sign that's not SpongeBob.
It is absorbent Robert.
You know what? Here's what I'm waiting on right now. I'm waiting for Lethal Company to come to Fall Guys or Stumble Buddies. I want Springy Boy.
Yeah, man. I was still a big fan of the LIB handle, Mr. Bean and Lethal Company, with the fucking chicken on his head. That's what got me when he's fucking running around with the chicken on his head. Beep.
It's going to be interesting in like, what do we got? Probably another 5 months before we start seeing the Lethal Company AAA clones.
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
So when do you think we're gonna see like a 1.0? Because it's in early access, but like,
You know what? I could see him taking his time with that, like legitimately. It depends on it. Well, I mean, it all boils down to like how he deals with being a multimillionaire.
yeah. Well, and the other thing too is like the mod support means that like a lot of the features that people want are already kind of just being implemented, right?
Yeah.
What the shit?
Yeah.
My camera just fucked over and I died.
Oh, Vin
Well,
takes the lead on the
Vin
technicalities.
wins. Damn it! No ties.
Meet me at
He's
the station,
technically
baby.
right. The best kind
I got your
of
number.
right.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for tonight. We
Rickety
made it
Rex.
to midnight. Oh, I got new stuff.
Oh, did you?
I
All
can
right.
claim
Oh yeah,
50
no, I got
gems.
7 stuffs to collect.
Let's see. Where do you collect your shit?
You go into the
I
mission.
have no idea.
Here. Play laser dash. Oh, missions.
Customs?
I got the tater tot emote.
What did I get? Daily mission. Do I click on them? Click to claim. All
Yeah,
right.
click to claim.
All right. Yeah,
And
me.
if you get to the thing, you unlock the thing. You can claim the S
Spin
bucks.
to win exclusive rewards.
I got an
Go to the
S.
shop.
The fuck's an S?
They're special money. It's the other kind of money you can buy.
Oh,
There's like 3 of them.
It's suspect. That's what it's.
sus money.
Suspect.
There's the stars, there's the gems, and there's the S's.
Yes,
The
there's
stumbles.
multiple currencies because
Jesus.
of course there is.
Well, yeah, you can't make it easy, right?
Can I buy anything?
Let's convolute the crap out of this game.
I mean, it's got its own fucking, economic system skins. Can I buy anything? Rare? Fuck no, I can't buy anything. Whatever. All right.
Didn't I unlock a bunch of stuff?
Probably.
I don't see anything.
Dude, if you can navigate this game, like, there's no way to navigate this game without, like, jumping into, like, a thing is like, fuck you, pay us. Which,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm not going to fault them for, because, it's, like, once you get in the game, it's game.
It's decent enough. It's not like it's at that like level of like lazy but like good enough that you're fine playing it, right? Like
It's a game that you can sit and talk shit and play.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's perfectly fine. Yeah, would I play it on my own? No.
No. You play with a group of people, then, you don't keep score until you start keeping score, then you win.
Oh. I don't. I found something.
You make the O sound like you found something. And you're like, no, what? No, I don't know what it is.
All right, hey,
nothing.
Twitch, YouTube, you're
Mr.
watching on live stream. We're going to go say our goodbyes on Discord. It's been fun. It's been real. Died to fire. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
What is,